afternoon. Saturday cartoons. That rhymed. We're already off to a good start. What's today's date?
Today is the 21st? Second. Oh, I get paid today.
Yeah, we get paid today. Paid today.
Hercules. Pump it up.
Man, it's fucking... I'm tired, man. It's fucking tired o'clock. I'm tired as fuck.
Why you guys so tired?
We were up till 3... Well, we ended the game at 2:30. We spent hours playing 2 games of Monopoly.
Oh,
yeah,
it was going on for a while.
Intense or what?
I think the first game was... The last game got pretty intense because it was like a...
What figure did you pick?
I have a hat.
The hat? Yeah, you look like a hat guy.
I was a horseman.
You was a horseman?
I always like the little money bag.
Yeah, money bags.
You know, the 2 board games that we've been using don't even have the money bag.
For real?
Yeah, it's the hat, the
car,
the shoe, the iron, the
dog?
battleship,
The dog.
I think it's just
And
like
the horse.
probably
And
the
the horse
collection
man.
of
the
Monopoly.
wheelbarrow.
I don't remember a horseman for some reason.
Oh,
Was he on a horse?
not in only in what's his name's is there the horse. Our other friends doesn't have the horse.
Right, but in the original as well, there's a horseman.
Oh, is there? Okay.
Yeah.
I remember there being a tub.
The money bag might be.
Oh yeah, there was a tub. Yeah, there was a tub.
The money bag might have been like a new AG version of Monopoly.
You know what I'm tripping on? Why
Sewing
is there so
thumb thing?
many?
Oh, the little thimble.
Thimble?
Yeah.
That one's in it.
I want to get Transformers Monopoly.
What?
That'd be
That
cool.
would be cool.
You pick all your little figurines?
Yeah, man, I'd be fucking
Starscream.
Optimus Prime.
Nah, you be Starscream.
No, yeah, I probably would.
That's my favorite. Transformers.
Do some hard ass.
Starscream.
I like the little Jazz. Yeah,
Jazz?
I like Jazz.
If there's a Transformer that's a tank, I'm that Transformer.
I want to say there is. I want to say Megatron was a tank in another version.
Oh,
not
yeah,
G1, but he was a tank.
Yeah, he was that space-looking tank though, wasn't
Yeah.
he? That shit was a wag.
But he was on
Space
Cybertron, I think.
Cybertron? Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you're right. No, it's not the space one. But I know what you're talking about. But yeah, Tony's right. He's a tank, a legit tank in Cybertron.
No shit. But,
Yeah,
man,
nice.
Beast
Monopoly-
Wars was way better than fucking Transformers every day of the week. Except for when they did the format change.
Oh, that was fucking gross.
And then the armor changed too, because after was it the 3rd season or 4th season? Or after the 1st season where they did the armor, it was all shiny and electric looking.
Like metallic?
Like it was,
Yeah, I got you.
That shit was fucking.
Yeah, I didn't like that. That's when it started getting a little weird.
Yeah.
And then they had that emo bat guy. His hair was like this.
No, I don't remember that.
But that was on the last, the shit one. Where they
Oh, the
actually
format
go-
change,
Yeah.
yeah. Where they're all like fucking do. I'm like,
Yeah.
sorry, that black guy.
Hey, you did! Anyway, Monopoly sounds like a great time.
It was alright. It was
good.
cool to be invited and included, man.
I'm glad y'all motherfuckers have fun.
It was cool,
Shit.
yeah. I mean,
Randy had so much fun. He's not even here.
Randy had so
Not
much
here.
fun. He ain't even here today.
He's
Oh,
KO.
should we do the intros? I was thinking about us doing the intros every podcast so way people start knowing who's talking. Is it too late to do an intro, or do you want to?
It's way too late.
Yeah?
Oh, you could fucking. I don't know.
Like cut and
Clip
paste,
it, yeah.
cut and paste the fucking this part. But what do you think, man?
Man, I'm down. Just keep it rolling.
Keep it rolling?
Yeah, keep it rolling.
Because we
I'm
basically
around
just
now.
just walked up to some random person and be like, "Hey, what about Monopoly?
You like it?
You like it? They should do
It's a
Transformers."
horseman.
Yeah, it's a Transformers Monopoly.
You
dig
want a
it?
thimble?
Well, technically,
What's wrong with fucking Transformers is?
Yeah.
They came up to us and we started talking.
Yeah.
That's what they clicked.
We're at a
on.
bus
They clicked
stop.
on our video.
Yeah.
They came into our house.
We didn't grab our phone to show them the.
Can
our
I help
video.
We shit on their road.
Yeah, fucking. They
Hey, watch this.
they should thank us
Yeah.
like this.
This is a 10-minute documentary on Monopoly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Monopoly and the correlation of Beast Wars to Transformers.
Funny.
Enjoy the next 2.5 hours, bitches.
Bumblebee was horrible.
I hate
The movie?
Bumblebee.
Yeah, Bumblebee was
So
kind of
bad.
shit. They put so much on him, but he was just a shitty Transformer.
I hate him in any little series like G1. I don't like Bumblebee. I don't like Bumblebee in anything.
Anything?
Man, the fucking.
that's hateful.
Oh, damn.
I think it's like
It
yeah,
sucks.
$500 to get like a legit remastered action figure of Optimus Prime and Megatron.
Do your best Optimus Prime rollout right now.
Optimus Prime, touch my prostate.
What the fuck? That wasn't even the thing.
No, that's not what he said.
That's what the Transformers do when they roll out.
Yeah.
They're just like, alright. What the fuck?
Prostates roll out. No.
It's fucking
I mean,
weird.
that was on like the Lost episode.
Deleted scene.
Yeah. That,
Behind the scenes.
yeah.
Everyone looks back at Optimus. They're like, what? And he's just like, oh, my bad.
Next time on Transformers. I can't find Optimus.
Is it Ironhide like the fucking the doctor?
No,
Medic
that's shit. Fuck no, that's not Ironhide. Wheeljack, I think that is.
No, I think Ironhide is that too.
He's not
No,
bad.
Ironhide was the
The ambulance.
weapons
He's
one.
weapons
Yeah,
expert.
yeah,
Nah,
he's-
I
yeah.
thought that was a.
No,
They were adding all
no.
kinds of other fucking ones in the.
I wish they like did a revamp of the John Goodman one in the Transformers movie, but they made him cool in cartoon.
Oh, with the beard?
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. That guy was a weapons expert.
John
And they added that
Goodman. John Goodman was a good
Well,
Transformer.
Ironhide was already dead.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got
Damn.
killed.
Replace his ass with John Goodman.
Fucking Shia Labeouf. Oh shit! Fucking everyone's giving him backlash
For
for
the
the
tax
Mexican
collector,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta watch it. I fucking said this shit.
Fuck, man. Why? Is it that bad?
We gotta
Yeah,
collect
fool.
this money for.
Yeah.
God bless. Slap the shit out of him.
You reminds me of my cousin.
Yeah.
He's trying to
He reminds
find.
me of Junior.
He's trying to find his range. He's
Oh,
trying to
man.
get out there.
That range.
You went from peanut butter falcon to fucking
Wannabe hard
peanut
ass.
butter cups on my eggs. and shit.
Wait, that's Hawaiian.
I
Though.
don't know, fool.
You got peanut butter cups in your eggs?
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to watch it on mute.
You got it, like,
Really?
there's this scene where like he's supposed to be like mad dogging some food that they're like torturing, and he fucking takes off his shades.
Oh,
He's, like, fucking staring at him all fucking
hard.
Oh god, it's the greatest.
That's great.
You know what would have been better for that movie if that they would have acknowledged that he was white, but still had him.
Yeah,
live.
he was just so Mexican
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
He's a Miklo ass
Yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah. Or like
Maybe.
say like he was like he's just a hitman,
Oh, thank you.
like just stationed in Mexico.
That'd be cool.
I would,
Yeah.
I would have took that, and then I would have said like, or like, if he's saying like, you know, those words and stuff like that, like he's kind of like mocking them,
Yeah.
you know, because they're saying they're always giving him shit about being white,
Yeah.
Oh
gets
yeah,
that
yeah,
shit.
yeah. That's a good
about
idea.
being Mexican or whatever.
So
He's like he's
totally
a self-hating or white-skinned Mexican.
So like, say he's white.
Okay. Oh, so he's white.
Straight
He's a
up?
white dude.
He's white as hell.
Yeah, and they're always making fun of him, like Weddle.
Yeah. But I would have done like a thing like that where like kind of like he's in the movie he's supposed to be Mexican, but because of his white skin he adopted white tendencies
Okay.
and he has like a
Like
self-hatred.
Americanized.
Yeah, exactly. He's an Americanized Mexican kid, but he has like a low-key self-hatred for Mexicans. Fuck. Damn man, you're blowing all that smoke in our faces.
Oh.
But do you see what I'm saying?
Gamer. Gamer. It's original.
What the
Sorry, y'all.
brisk, man. Brisk is good.
What the fuck is happening?
I fucking drooled.
Did you drool? What the fuck are you doing?
I said, because it was so good. I fucking touched my mouth. And I was like, because this thing is all he's been talking about is the original flavor of this shit. And I went to say your name, but I said, hey, bro. And fucking, the shit like shot out.
So it was so good that you literally leaked all over
Yeah,
the front of your
fucking,
shirt.
it was all bad.
Damn, I missed that shit.
It was all bad. The only thing you saw was Ronnie. You like looked in my eyes. I was all,
I was like this.
Damn.
Coffee shit.
That's how you know it's good when you're like, it doesn't even allow you to swallow. You
yeah,
just
it just
ripping all
fucking
over the
came
place.
right back out. I was like, oh
I
shit.
love brisk, especially the original.
You know what? I haven't seen End of Watch still.
What?
I haven't. End of Watch?
Oh yeah.
That's
It was
a
alright.
great movie.
Is it a great movie?
It
Have you
actually,
Oh, Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yeah.
And,
it makes me
Mexican guy.
feel kind
Michael
of bad
Pena?
for cops.
Michael Pena.
Michael Pena.
Yeah,
Jake-
Michael Pena.
It makes me feel kind of bad for cops.
It was
in
a
way.
good movie, and that's why, like, when I heard, I
It
was
was
like,
a
oh,
good movie.
David Ayer directed that, so I was so excited when he was announced to do Suicide Squad, because I saw End of Watch, I was like, that was fucking good, this
It was a
shit's
good
gonna be
movie.
nice. Then he fucking fucked
up.
us.
Was End of Watch dark as fuck?
It's grittier.
It's
Yeah. Gritty.
it's realistic. You know what I'm saying?
Is it like, but is it like, yeah,
You
okay.
watch that shit
it
and-
has the buddy cop, you know, their best friend.
vibes, but
kinda
like you
bullshit.
realize that it's in
Does
real
Jake
life setting.
Gyllenhaal bring his jarhead character to
No,
just
No.
he brings the better.
No, they're both good characters.
They bring it. You actually feel like these motherfuckers are cops,
Yeah.
cause like that's how realistic that shit feels.
Alright.
I like when he fights the black dude in
Yeah, in
the
the
house.
house.
Yeah, he's off.
Suspensive shit.
Yeah, and it's got good action, a good story.
Mhm.
I wouldn't say there's any.
And it wasn't like
problem.
over dramatic action.
Right.
It was like that shit happens.
My question is, why are people shitting on Shia Labeouf for doing brownface where Jack Black did fucking brownface in Nacho Libre?
Oh, that's right.
But everyone loves not
Well,
to
you
leave.
fucking gotta love that shit, fool. Because,
See, fool?
dude,
Oh,
it's like,
it's right.
Yeah.
No,
It's
like-
affecting him.
He's being
because you see
converted.
it, you see it, and then you're like, I know a motherfucker like this. Like, there's some motherfucker
But we
you
know
know.
a motherfucker like Shia LaBeouf's character.
That's
Yeah.
true.
See?
I know like 8 of them.
And
It's
his,
fucking-
I think, freaking Nacho Libres is.
I know like 4 Lokes, 3 Buddhas, 4 fucking.
Yeah, we do know.
We know Lokes, we know Buddhas, we know fucking all those fucking people. So we know people like that.
Yeah, we know a few.
So why is it such? Why are people portraying it so negatively that Shia LaBeouf's doing it? Is it because he's taking himself too seriously? Do you think
Yeah.
that might-
Well,
I think it is.
didn't he get real tattoos?
Yeah, he did get.
He got
rid-
real-
That's a whole
Yeah.
other step.
That's
He got
true.
the whole chest piece.
Oh no!
Yeah,
of
this dude
what?
did.
Those are real.
I forget what it was. I
It's
think it was.
a girl and a clown.
There you go.
and It says,
That's horrible.
but it's not crazy like that. Watch.
I thought it was
But
the
didn't
fucking Mexican
Shia?
people.
But
Is
didn't?
it anything political?
Yeah.
For him, this is what I think.
But
it is.
Shia LaBeouf grew up
No,
fucking
but-
in Latin-based
This is what I think it
California.
is. It's because he went straight from Peanut Butter Falcon, like this. Look at my how I grew up and so sad. My dad beat me up and was like my best friend or something.
That's not being about Falcon.
Yeah, that's
No,
not
but
Peanut
that's
Butter
what I'm saying. He
Honey
went from
Boy.
he went from being like this soft ass motherfucker talk about look at me, help me, I'm sad and shit, to this motherfucking I'm gonna portray a Mexican real life gangster.
That's why it's acting.
You know what I'm saying?
No, man.
But no, people are giving him shit for it because it's like, how you gonna be there and be like, my dad abused me and shit, and the next thing you know, you're gonna use that shit.
But he's
as your
played
next
so.
role.
you gotta
so
realize
Shia
that people
LaBeouf
need
has
to take
played
it around.
several roles that weren't soft as fuck. He was in Fury with Brad Pitt.
That was a good one.
He was in Lawless with Tom.
Those
Waits.
are white
Hardy.
roles.
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy.
Those are white people roles.
So would you say he's method acting for this role?
I think so. Method
That's
acting.
Hardcore method acting.
I don't know, man. It's hard. It's a
People do
fucking
it all the
thin line.
time. People do it all the time, and I think it's
Name
just-
one white actor who portrayed another race act like.
Did
Robert Downey.
Robert Downey Jr.
Oh yeah,
Did
Robert.
What did
Machete
he do?
approve of
He
this?
did
Robert
the,
Thunder.
Did
Robert.
Machete approve?
That's different. No, that was
He
a
walked
spoof
up on
movie.
Shia LaBeouf. Was like,
I'm saying in a real movie, name a white actor who portrayed another race. In a real movie, one that's known for not being a spoof parody fucking goofiness.
It has to have it be a dramatic role of a white actor.
Not even
portraying-
dramatic, it's like just like a fucking straight up movie. Like it'd be a scary movie, it'd be a movie. Just, it has to be a legit. You can't have no parody essence to it.
No humor at all.
There is one.
It can be humor, but like I'm saying, it
But
has-
yeah, I understand.
it
But
can't
you know,
be like straight
it
up a
takes.
spoof
It's
movie.
supposed to be taken seriously.
Yeah,
is what
yeah,
you're saying. Fuck, man. I don't. I don't know.
I can't think of one. You know, like normally you kind of stick to what you're known for, and I think that's why people are freaking out because he's just straight up method acting with real
Mexican,
tattoos.
Yeah, Mexican. Okay.
You know, and like
Yeah.
portraying the whole role.
It's that cultural appropriation.
Or do you think he just got overly appreciative of the culture? And he just
I
got
feel like
caught up-
he just
and he
thought
just
it
got
took
caught
hold
up
of
in the
him.
moment.
He's caught
Yeah.
some
You know what I mean?
pride.
He was like fucking he
Yeah.
was like method acting at one point. He was like, I feel so in tune with this character.
Okay, I got it.
He misinterpreted the hospitality.
Ronnie's got one. What?
You know who?
The way you saying it.
Have you seen the 1989 Batman with Michael Keaton and Jack
Yeah,
Nicholson as the
yeah,
Joker?
yeah.
Well, Two-Face is a black actor, Billy D. Williams, and Two-Face is supposed to be white.
Yeah. He's portraying Harvey Dent.
That's a comic book though. That's a thin line right there. You can misplace anybody out of a comic book. They do it all the time when
Yeah,
they're
they do it all the
game.
time in movies.
Yeah, but why? All right.
But
But
they
they
supposed to be white. They made her black.
Yes. Right.
So why is it different when?
Spider-Man just got a black character. They just
Miles
changed it.
Morales, yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
they
they're
just
gonna
added
turn
him
him
in
into a
there.
white kid.
Well, is he black or Mexican?
He's
He's
both.
both actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's half. Okay.
So like, he has no white in him.
but I understand where Ronnie's coming from because there have been multiple times when they change characters, when they have characters who are predominantly white, and then they changed into different ethnicities as the times went on. A bunch of times. You know, it happens in comic books. It happens in movies. It happens, where it's not necessary that the character be white. So they'd be like, well, why can't the character be black? I mean, that's fine, but why can't that be reversed?
don't know. Because I feel like a black guy could portray like a Dominican or something.
Yeah, but why can't Shia LaBeouf
But, like, I don't know, I
portray
feel
a
like-
Cholo Latino?
Because his last name is LaBeouf.
So, all right,
So
but,
he like, I don't know.
okay. So, do you think?
I don't have a problem with it.
Well,
dude.
yeah,
I
no.
think it's hilarious.
But do you think if he
He
did,
reminds me of my cousin.
do you think if he did a better job at acting in that role, everyone would be a little more chill about it?
I feel like if he didn't fucking try so hard.
So, say if it was like a bilingual movie where it was all in Spanish and he was just cracking out fucking straight up Spanish,
Like he was good?
like it was good Spanish. Do you think you'd have a little more respect for it?
Yeah.
I would too, actually. To be
That
honest
means
with
that he really
you.
wanted
Yeah, because
to
he
try.
learned Spanish.
You know
And
what
he's
I'm
like,
saying?
yeah.
He wasn't just fucking like,
But who's
I'm
to say he
in
doesn't know
now.
Spanish?
Does he? Well, I haven't seen the movie. He might speak Spanish in the movie.
I doubt it.
Life.
It's like a little.
I doubt it.
It's
dog.
probably like a little something.
When he's
something.
talking in the full voice, it sounds so fucking made
God
up.
bless. He did Holes. Come on.
I know, that's what I'm saying. dog.
Stanley
Like,
Yelnats.
Stanley Yelnats.
This is the second time in a row we say that.
I love that fucking
I
movie.
fucking love that movie.
If they made a shirt of holes, I will fucking wear it.
I'm sure they do. Have
with holes in it?
Guarantee you.
Yeah, if they have if you have a shirt with holes in it,
And
I'll
it's
wear it.
orange, and it says 0 on it.
I wouldn't get a zero.
I'd probably
You
get,
I
get
wouldn't
caveman?
get- I get-
Caveman?
I'd get the cover.
You
With
get
all
caveman?
looking
Nah,
down
he's
the
armpit.
Armpit, yeah, I get an armpit.
Your armpit.
Your armpit, I already said it.
You already said.
I already beat
I
you
beat
to
you
it.
to it, dog.
Well, but you called that role a bunch of times. You said that you were armpit, Gabriel's fucking X-ray, Tony's fucking.
No, he's fucking extra.
No, Gabriel's X-ray.
Just because he got glasses.
Tony's
Tony's
fucking magnet. He
No.
even laughs like him.
Oh shit! Like
That
Magnet.
fucking, the crazy white
Yeah,
kid.
no, that's
No,
fucking
Magnet.
me. I'm zigzag.
Magnet,
There's
the
no
one
way
that
you're zigzag.
Yeah.
he stole
Fuck
the, he stole
no.
the puppy.
Magnet.
Magnet.
Oh, the Mexican kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a-
I feel like that's
I would've-
him.
I would have
This
made it
is
out of there
Magnet.
too if my pocket didn't start marking.
Yeah.
That's him, dog.
No,
That's
that's
Tony.
Tony.
Is the nigga makes the lip gloss. He's all, yeah, thanks, caveman, for my free ass fucking.
No, that's
vacation
Gabriel.
day."
That's
That's this
Gabriel.
That is, you think of me
That's
that
this
way.
That's Gabriel. Gabriel.
Nah, Gabriel.
Gabriel has an underlying deviousness that you
Yeah,
guys
he
don't
does.
know about.
I don't know, man. Gabriel.
Gabriel literally called me a pill popper earlier.
Damn.
I don't even take ibuprofen.
Gabriel's fucking.
I don't even take a baby aspirin.
The fucking motherfucker with a revolver. That's what he. he's
Mr.
what-
Sir?
Yeah, he's Mr. Sir shooting the fucking
That's
lizards
Pappy.
and shit. Now, Pappy's fucking. What's your name?
The warden?
The warden.
No, Pappy's Mr. Sir.
Yeah, he's the motherfucker with the fucking.
Hey, mom.
Yeah, Dr. Pendansky.
Hey, mom.
Fucking, what do you call it? You're, I would be fucking zigzag and you would be I wish my mom would stop beating me. My
Oh,
dad would.
Squid?
Yeah.
Yes, Squid. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Believe me, they don't care.
Yeah.
He grabbed
Better
it
off
too.
without you.
Better off without you.
Did you tell him about the yellow spotted lizards?
Each one has exactly 11
So
spots.
none of us are cavemen in here.
What about
Nobody's
Zero?
shy.
Nobody's
Nobody's
shining.
doing-
We're
They're the
the
main
main
characters.
We're all extras.
We're all
all
the fucking.
extras.
We're all the
In
shitty
the
fucking.
background doing the
We're
dumb
there
shit.
still.
Yeah.
They did their story. They got rich and left, and we're fucking still in the
Shut
camp.
fucking camp.
Yeah, that's 30 years later.
It's raining and shit. That's
I
us.
feel like
Yellow
Randy's
spotted lizards don't like
And
mine.
do zero?
not because of anything, because if anything,
Oh my God,
quiet.
was that you?
But when he does talk, it's like a slick little motherfucking.
Yeah.
He gets you, you know what I mean? Like,
It's a little knife.
Yeah.
yeah, you know what I mean? It doesn't even need to be directed, but it's like, damn, he
Double
proved
part.
his point on whatever he was trying to say. Like,
Yeah.
if he's trying to tell you he likes cookies, he's gonna.
Oh, he'll know about it. Yeah, he'll put you in check. He'll be like, "Why the fuck would you like a Rice Krispie treat?" Yeah, that's Randy. He'll put you on your P's and Q's to make a point.
There's no cookie in
That was
whole
zero.
point.
Yeah, he'll challenge you.
He even smack motherfuckers with the shovel.
D-I-G spell.
What? He smacked him with that
Man,
shit.
alright, the old fucking movies like Disney and that shit when we were growing up were fire as fuck. Fucking
Yeah.
Eddie's $1 Million Cook-Off was
That was a
fire
good-
as
yeah,
fuck. Fucking Holes was fire as fuck. There was a
The
bunch.
fucking purple sledge that you made with the.
Oh,
yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
Gabriel used to watch Wendy Wu Homecoming Warrior up
Yeah, we were talking about that shit.
Yeah.
Really, I forgot the
Wendy
name
Wu
of that fucking
Homecoming
movie.
Warrior.
That was like the cutoff. That was like
yeah, that was about the end of
that
all
was
that.
at the end of Disney's.
Fucking the Asian girl from
fucking
Street
Brenda
Lights.
Song.
Brenda's song.
Brenda Song, Zack and Cody. She was the Asian bitch.
Was she cute?
She was cute.
Was she cute? I can't.
She was cute.
Ashley Tisdale was cute.
She looked older than I thought. I was always like, that bitch has to
Yeah,
be
she's
20.
a bit of a
That's
She
cute.
was cute as fuck. But she was, no, when I was watching
No, fucking.
when I was watching it as a kid,
Babysitting it.
I was watching it as a kid, I was like, yeah, the mom was hot.
Mom was bad as
The
fuck.
mom was hot as fuck. I was like, damn, that bitch could sing.
Yeah.
You know who I thought was hot? Lizzie McGuire.
Yeah, I always thought she had a weird ass face.
She got a donk apparently.
Yeah, she does right now.
She's a battle. That's tight as fuck.
All tight. All the body's all tight, and then she's like wearing these sweatpants, and then
Damn, man, that's cool. Fucking white girls and big asses.
there's some pogs.
Well, you guys remember that one fucking movie that Disney Heavyweights was tight as fuck?
Heavyweight
Was good. You guys remember that one Disney movie where
he hasn't seen Heavyweights. I was
Oh,
trying to get him
what
to
the?
Oh, the show of
Ben
Ben Stiller?
you never
Oh
seen
my
it?
God.
That's literally you and Gabriel. You
I
and
know.
Gabriel are heavyweights.
The game was telling me.
That's the
Damn.
It's a good
man.
movie.
And you're fucking Ben Stiller?
Shit, I might.
No. He was this pleases me. He was the cover for the preview.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
Dang.
What was that one of? You know what movie I like too? That one where that kid was delivering papers. He was delivering newspapers, and then like the whole like his route was all fucking super like difficult and shit. And then like the guy who played Freddy Krueger was in there in that movie.
Robert Englund?
Robert Englund was in it, and it was this guy, this kid was delivering papers, and he had to like get to know the neighbors, and all of them were different. He had to appreciate his neighborhood. No,
I remember that
fuck
one.
man.
No.
And then at the end, he
You can put a name on it, maybe.
Man, I don't even have my phone. But whoever's listening, if you guys remember that, he was a paper delivery boy, and then at the end, like he becomes this, like he wears like a hockey goalie mask, and he was like dodging all the dogs and all the sprinkler systems. He was delivering papers all easily.
That sounds vaguely familiar.
I remember that too.
Brink was good.
Brink was good.
Brink was
I
good.
remember that one.
The rollerblade movie.
Oh.
There was a movie, I feel like
The
Disney
Even
made it.
Stevens movie.
Yeah.
No, what? I don't know if Disney made it, but it was a movie about a monkey and a kid in a hotel.
I think yeah.
I'm pretty sure Disney made that.
I remember seeing that in the dentist's office when I was getting my root canals.
Wasn't it like monkeying around or
Yeah,
something like that?
that's fucking good. I remember that because right after I got my root canals, I went to play Half-Life 2.
That's a good game.
It really was.
No, movies.
Orange box.
They have you seen the VR version, the Alex, Half-Life Alex?
Nah.
It's a VR version, but it's like ultra. You can grab everything.
Oh, shit.
And you can look for shit. I think you're walking around shooting fucking aliens.
Fuck, man. They're saying that the Xbox is getting delayed. And the PlayStation, yeah.
Well, I heard, I think it was Halo got delayed.
Halo got delayed.
And
Yeah, because the
then-
graphics were shit on it.
Yeah, Halo got delayed, so Xbox was like, shit, we gotta delay our fucking console.
Actually, no, I just seen some shit saying that they were affirmative that their shit's gonna be out on time for the holiday season.
There you go.
Fuck, man. I want to get that Avengers game. I still haven't gotten UFC 4. The Samurai Jack game they said was really good.
I looked at the preview
I
of
was
that
looking at
shit,
that.
dog.
Pretty crazy.
That shit look good.
It looks tight as fuck.
Oh,
Did
yeah,
you
the
play
screenshots
the
and
demo
shit.
of the Avengers?
No, I'll play that shit after we
You didn't play the beta?
No, I will right now. Well,
It's
after
pretty
the
cool.
podcast.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty
I
cool.
was playing a little bit of it. It's
And then
pretty
they
nice.
announced all these DLC characters for it, like the list of like
Yeah?
people.
Mhm.
Fuck.
Did you see the trailer for Gotham Knights?
I was about to watch that before.
It was
this.
okay.
Yeah.
It looks alright.
What is it?
It looks like another. It's it's Nightwing, Robin, Batgirl, and Red Hood. Are Batman is off somewhere. I forget why he's not there. He explains it in the beginning of the trailer.
Is it a video
And it's
game
just-
or?
yeah, it's a
or-
video game.
Oh, okay.
And it's just another Arkham series, except with those four characters.
Isn't Batman dead in that one apparently or some shit?
I don't know. He has a monologue in the beginning. I wasn't really paying attention.
Fucking Robert Pattinson's Batman, man.
There's a trailer supposed to be today.
Really? The
Yeah,
trailer for that?
on a DC panel.
Apparently he smells really bad all the time. He has really like gnarly fucking body odor and smell. He looks like a cheesy motherfucker.
He's one of those guys. That's why he says he doesn't want to work. He doesn't want to beef up because he says it's like that Hollywood has this what's that called when you think like
Imagery, expectation.
an expectation that heroes have to be big and buff. He's like, nope, I'm not gonna be big and buff.
He just sounds like he's lazy as fuck. That's a fucking bullshit ass. That's a long way of saying I'm lazy and I don't want to weightlift. Fucking Are they bringing Batfleck back? Ben Affleck?
Well, he's supposed to. Him and Michael Keaton are gonna be in Flash's.
Flashpoint?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
The movie.
The movie.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So they're gonna having
They're
having all
Flash
that
movie?
shit.
They're making a Flashpoint movie.
What's that?
Flashpoint Paradox.
He goes to like different dimensions.
Yeah,
He fights
the
that the reverse Flash.
I think so. Yeah.
He goes like back in time because Flash, his parents were killed, or his mom was killed, and he
By
goes
Reverse
back in
Flash?
time. I think so. Yeah, he goes back in time to stop that, but then that caused a whole butterfly effect.
Yeah.
With the whole world, and some of the heroes are bad. and
Yeah,
all
I
this
heard. Yeah, that's the new era of fucking comics, right?
stuff. The New 52. Well,
Yeah,
this
the New
is-
52.
It's they use it in all their versions, but I mean, this is an old. Flashpoint Paradox has been around forever, right?
Yeah, for a while.
It's an old arc.
But so Robert Pattinson's upset because of the expectations that males have in Hollywood.
You have to be big for superhero characters, and that's why he's like, nope, I'm not going to be big. I'm gonna stay on the same
But
side.
sex sells, man.
You know what's
Sure.
crazy? Is we think we have a big PC culture here in America. Apparently, it's way worse in Britain.
Really?
Like
Yeah.
they're like straight up.
Oh yeah.
Are you mansplaining me? Like
Yeah.
every second of the whole day.
So Britain's like really fucking like
PC is
really
right.
PC.
Right now, they would get on all of us because of how we're sitting.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm sitting like
What
crisscross.
he's doing, what Gabe's doing, what I'm doing. Yeah, you might be okay. This is what they call man spreading,
Yeah.
where we're able to spread our legs like this.
So they're able to force people how to sit, but they can't win wars.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck Britain.
They do have a badass special forces. I'm not gonna fucking lie.
Yeah, well, yeah, Britain's special forces.
LASAS or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, those fuckers.
All,
yeah,
all the badass, or what they do? What are they doing with them? They're just fucking.
But shit, there's only a few. There's only a few. The country's
But they're out
still-
there.
No.
Yeah.
There's this show we're watching on Amazon called The Man in the High Castle.
Oh shit.
What's
It's
that?
it's about if Nazis
Yeah, Nazis won the
in
war.
Japan,
Oh shit.
like the Axis,
Yeah,
pretty much,
the
if they would have
Axis.
won the war.
If they took over.
Damn, that sounds hot.
It's fucking
It's like a
crazy,
Wolfenstein
bro.
type
That's-
thing.
And like they
cool.
literally like they vintagize and antique American products
Really?
because America split right down the middle. Japan
Between
owns
Japan
the lower
and
half,
Germany.
and Germany owns fucking the other half. So like all East Coast, New York, fucking all that shit from like I don't know, like the middle of Texas. Like or no, Texas is
Yeah, there's like a
Japan.
neutral zone in the middle where there's
yeah. There's
no
like
law.
a small ass divot in the middle of all that shit. I think Arizona's on Japan's side. All
I love anime.
yeah, I know, right? That's what I was saying. But like
Sushi.
Japan's
Ain't
way
bad.
fucking crazy too. Though they have
Yeah.
like divots,
And
dog.
then white
dug
people,
of just dead-ass white people.
white people are starting to experience segregation, like the.
Oh, that's funny.
And then fucking like they get on the bus or they get like they go walk up for a taxi and then some like army dude would grab them and be like Japanese first and fucking shove the fuck out of them.
Damn.
Yeah, he was trying to get in a taxi and this motherfucker got.
And like he like stood up and he was just like, what the fuck just happened? Because he was on the Germany side.
And this was The Man in the High Castle on Amazon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good, bro.
It- it's
tripping
pretty
on
good.
that shit.
And then
The
there's like
characters though, garbage.
Yeah.
The main character,
lady's garbage.
Garbage.
So
I hate it,
Fine.
but it's good. It's a good concept. The motherfucker who plays Shang Tsung is in that shit.
Oh,
yeah,
wow,
he's one of the top
Wait, what's his
Japanese
name?
guys.
Huh?
What's his name?
Carry something.
Yeah, some shit like that.
And like he wants peace.
Johnny
between-
Tsunami's grandpa.
Yeah,
Johnny Tsunami was a good
Tsunami
one.
was a good Disney movie.
Yeah. That's
Teach
good.
him how to surf and shit. That shit was
Yeah,
great.
he was a cool ass grandpa.
And this poor dad, Johnny Tsunami's dad, doesn't know how to surfboard.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to surf.
Yeah.
Skips
But
the
he's
break.
working hard because he wants Johnny Tsunami to live a good life.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I don't know.
Johnny Tsunami just wants to surf.
Yeah.
Well, he also wants peace, and in the show.
Oh shit, so he's a
And
good
so
guy?
he's creating a coup in his own side because, dog, Hitler's about to die soon.
You're letting all these spoilers.
Oh,
Spoilers,
shit, spoilers all around.
I know, man. I want to watch the show. What are you doing?
Well, it's said in like the first episode.
One of the main things is they dropped the bomb on DC instead of Hiroshima.
No, that was in dude. It's in the movie, dog. We're tripping on what the fuck the show's really about.
Yeah, the whole premise.
The whole premise, because there's these videotapes, like not really videotapes, but like
They're recordings.
They're
So you have, like,
recordings,
tapes,
you know, old ass
footage.
like reels,
Yeah,
film
footage.
reels,
Yeah.
and like they have alternate reality
They show our version of the
images.
war.
Our version. Like, there's the first tape that they find.
So this is like a
Spoilers.
so it's like giving guys to a multiverse.
Kind of.
Hinting at a
It's
multiverse.
giving like a fucking weird ass
Like-
vibe of like some fucking.
Like some different dimensions.
They gotta
type
fucking
of
throw in
shit.
some Wolfenstein references. That'd be sick.
Yeah,
as
that'd be
fuck.
kind of cool
That
too.
would be cool.
But yeah, dog, it's crazy. The first fucking tape that they're gonna, it's like the first episode. She like fucking finds it, and like she plays it, and you're not supposed to play the tapes. This bitch is like the
It's
only
all-
one
it's all part of
who's
their
watched like
resistance
fucking
bullshit.
3 of these fucking things.
Because they're trying to bring the tapes to the man in the high castle.
That's the
main
guy's
goal,
name.
The man in
who
the high
makes
castle.
the tapes, and also who they gotta return them to
Yeah.
for some fucking. It's fucking ridiculous. I think it's a pseudonym for some fucking like way they distribute.
It's an anagram.
Yeah, some shit like that probably.
It's just a bunch of different words all mixed up. That's fucking.
But nah, the first one was us winning the war.
Like
what
they
really
put up
happened.
the flag, you know how all the soldiers put up the flag? They do that, and she just.
And
sits
she's
there.
like fucking,
Like,
what
the
is
fuck?
this and shit. She's like fucking tripping out. She's like, yeah, she's like, we won. We fucking won. This is the fucking shit. And the guy, he's like one of the last Jews too. It's crazy because if you're Jewish, even if you're on the Japanese side, on sight, you just get smacked.
Wow, how do they know you're Jewish?
Like, they'll have
They're
your
mostly
own.
eradicated, but they'll go all the way back.
So
to
like
the
if
line.
like you get caught up for something and like they'll look back at like your whole line and they'll figure out.
So why did they hate the Jews this time around? Because they're
No.
white?
It's because
Those Nazis.
in the Nazi side,
shit.
yeah, the
Okay.
Nazi side, they eradicated
Yeah.
all of them.
Yeah.
But even on the Japanese side, they have to follow by the Reich's orders because they're all
Because like if they're really low
Peaceful.
key and like they don't do anything, they just work and do their bullshit. They leave them alone.
because they live on the Japanese side,
Yeah.
and that guy didn't know he was Jewish
Yeah.
until his family gets.
That's
caught.
wild as fuck, man.
It's a crazy
It's
ass
a
show,
crazy-
Sounds
dog.
good to me.
Gotta watch it.
Netflix has been lagging on shows, man.
Yeah, bro.
Except for not the cuties, right?
Oh,
Not the
my
cuties.
God.
Yeah.
Y'all know about that?
No,
You ever
fucking.
heard about cuties?
Nah, what is it?
It's a French coming of age story, right?
Yes.
Are they? How old are they? Are they elementary
They're
school
about
kids?
11. 11-year-old girls.
Group of girls. And I think they're cheerleaders, right?
Yeah, and they wear very risque.
Well,
Oh.
they at the preview image of this movie, it shows the original. It showed all these girls splay-legged, asses out, in
Yeah.
these little booty shorts and
Wow.
Yeah.
sports bras and stuff. And everyone's like, "What the fuck? This is gross." And then they eventually changed it because there was an outcry on that.
Well, yeah, man, with all this crazy ass safe
Fuck
children.
yeah. And then
So
they
let's
just
say
put,
the
they,
children.
they just put out the Epstein thing too.
Yeah.
Netflix.
What's,
That's
what's,
the Filthy Rich.
what's Save the Children?
Save Our Children is a movement for, everyone's recognizing that, hey, pedophilia is a huge problem.
Yeah, it's a big
so
problem.
it's a hashtag Save Our Children.
Yeah.
Hey, put.
But that's
put
all
these
it is.
Right.
It's a hashtag,
Kinda
right? It's
like
not.
BLM.
There's no.
Don't get me started. We'll talk about BLM
That's
on
coming
that.
up.
Yes, yes.
There's no foundation behind Save Our Children. The foundation that is behind it is Save the Children, but that's run by Bill and
By
Melinda
Bill-
Gates.
yeah, Bill Gates.
So everyone's
That's
tripping
right.
out. They've been saying Save the Children for like months, and then they find out one of the
Yeah.
fucking main pedophiles on the fucking
Yeah.
list is the fucking runner for that fucking foundation.
Right.
So they said, "Oh, you got to hashtag Save All Children,"
Yeah.
but there's no foundation for
It's
that.
just Save
So
Our
they're just
Children.
saying Save Our Children, and it's just being aware pretty much. When
Right.
really they need to come together and create like a fucking GoFundMe page to create a foundation or some shit.
But who's gonna run the GoFundMe?
That's what I'm saying.
How is
They
it not
gotta
be
come
corrupt,
together,
yeah.
And then once you get the money, what are they supposed to do with it?
right? I don't know. I don't know how to go that far.
Yeah, so.
But that's what I'm saying. You either just tweet some shit because that's all you got,
Or you're doing
or
some
you're
shit.
saving,
But
you're
that's-
giving the money to
but
Like,
the
I heard that Ashton Kutcher,
Oh, he's
and
doing
all
some
them,
shit. Yeah.
Brian Reynolds, Blake Lively, all them, they're actually doing shit. They're
Yeah.
out there
Yeah,
saving
that's good.
shit.
That's cool
So
stuff.
there is
Good for
something
Ashton.
out there which is good.
Look at that,
Yeah,
Ashton Kutcher.
Ashton Kutch.
Ashton Kolchak.
Ashton
Even
Kutcher.
He's punking fucking
He Chris
pedophiles.
Chris Hansen's them. He's like, you're getting punked. Then you just get swatted.
Yeah.
Fucking, oh, fuck.
That's tight.
That's crazy as fuck.
I'd watch that show.
But I think as long as there's those perverts in high places of power, you're never really gonna.
And honestly,
it's never really
Joe
gonna end.
Biden
Yeah.
was there's
He's over there sniffing heads, all crazy.
He's about to be the president.
Yeah.
They got Jeffrey Epstein's. They did his call on, and freaking Bill Clinton went over to that island like 26 times.
Yeah?
And then they even have a video of him getting massaged by Jeffrey Epstein's masseuse.
Yeah.
Y'all see that video?
No.
He's just in a chair getting a massage and it's Jeffrey Epstein's masseuse.
Sniffing girl heads and fucking and stroking hair.
And fucking Alec Baldwin, 30 Rock, right?
No!
Yeah, because he was on the list, and he actually made a video talking to QAnon. I don't know.
Oh, I heard about that.
And he made a video
Bruh,
talking
the
to them,
worst shit. He's just
saying
like,
that you guys,
think I'm on that list?
Yeah.
Well, guess what?
I'm not on
Guess
that
what?
list.
Guess what? I'm not on the list.
Oh.
And
And
he's
it's
just,
like,
no,
nigga,
not-
okay.
I was watching it.
no.
I was sitting there. I was like, I can't do it. I can't. This is bad.
He was
Fucking
He's just like,
Baldwin
you fucking,
brothers.
you pieces of shit. But
What is-
my name isn't on that list.
What
Yeah.
is QAnon basically just enforcing what we've been saying, what they're saying about the pedo ring and stuff?
I honestly don't know. I didn't look into it.
But hey, if Kamala Harris feels comfortable enough to be with Joe Biden and be his VP, I mean, he can't be that bad, right?
Well, that's why it's so hypocritical.
Really?
That's why she's getting a lot of shit. Because,
You seen that shit Trevor Noah was talking about?
No, man.
How we can't we can't be really comparative on how black somebody is. Because people are giving her shit and saying she's not black enough to be considered, a black female.
But then we go to the
female
Shia Labeouf thing.
Black VP thing.
Yeah, that's brown.
But, you know,
But no, she's really is black. It's
Okay.
just they're saying she's not American black. She's fucking from like Barbados or something.
well, how much black do you have to be? Because half, her mom is South Asian.
Yeah.
Her dad, I think, is half.
Yeah.
So she's a quarter.
But we only had a black president, so we can't really.
But even he was criticized. That's what
For being
Trevor
half.
Noah said.
Yeah.
He was fucking not considered a real black.
Not one of the brothers.
Yeah, not one. He didn't go through. And then people are giving Kamala Harris more shit because she's claiming that Compton or some fucking ghetto ass neighborhood that she was talking about is fucking where she claims her roots are from when she came to America when she was like 11. She's
So
not even
it sounds like this is a class
Barbados.
issue,
Mhm.
not necessarily a race.
Mm.
Because
But that's
that,
what the thing is. They're saying she's just not black enough. She hasn't been through the strife of an American black.
so are they saying she doesn't know the struggles?
Yeah, they don't know. She don't know the strife.
But she's claiming that she does.
But she's claiming that she's just like one of us.
So then the issue is actually on her that she's claiming to be what she's not.
I guess you could say that.
Because
But I'm saying, is it up to anybody to even say that? Because she is, colored. She is a colored
she
person.
is a person of
You
color.
know? So it's like,
she is a person of color.
who's to say that she's not fucking, who she says
I
she is?
think.
Well, the
that-
fact that we know who she is.
Right.
True. But like, who are we? I'm fucking, I could be like, you ain't black, motherfucker, but
Well, no,
at the end of the day.
we shouldn't judge her. However, if she's saying that I am X, Y, and Z,
Yeah, she's adding all this
and you're
bullshit.
not, and you're like, hey, we know you're not that because we saw you
Doing some
here,
shit over there.
and you weren't in Compton. You're over here with some. Her dad is a freaking doctor.
I know.
She didn't grow up in no damn.
She was there
Compton.
she was on an island or some shit. I don't know where the fuck she's from.
So I don't.
That shit
So
up.
no, she knows. She doesn't know how to be an average American because
Yeah.
she hasn't grown up in that way. She was in the upper class.
Yeah.
So in a way, she's detached. Thank you,
detached.
from the average American. So when you have
So
an
are you-
African American,
So
Are you saying that it is possible you can't be urban
And still in a political.
and still be
position.
a political, that person like that?
no, I'm not saying the you could be both. I'm saying like say like you had someone who grew up in a ghetto. It's like,
Mhm.
oh, I want to change. I want to make things better, so I'm going to be a senator.
Yeah.
You grow up in a ghetto.
Mhm.
Ben Carson did that. Ben Carson grew up in Detroit.
That
Did he pass
motherfucker's
away?
crazy.
No, he's alive.
Yeah, no, but that motherfucker's crazy.
He's crazy.
Sure, but he grew up in the ghetto and became a neurosurgeon.
Damn, that's gnarly.
And then, and then
I wouldn't
now-
want that dude working on my brain.
I know, that guy was
And then-
kind of crazy.
Okay, but no, I'm just showing an example
I
of
get
someone
what
in the
you're
ghetto
saying. Yeah.
going all the way to
Coming up.
politics.
Yeah, it's coming
Right?
up.
So you can still
That's
do
true.
that.
I believe it. Alright.
I think that the whole.
But it's like, he didn't make it though.
Oh shit. But
He's a neurosurgeon. He's making
You
bank.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
but-
he didn't make it in political.
They
Like,
oh, yeah.
they interviewed him after he ran
Yeah.
for presidency, and he was like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And they were like, "You ran for president?" And he was like, "No, I didn't." Like on live television, like in an interview. I was just like, what the fuck is happening? Like he was genuine. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know who or what you are, sir.
I'm not even here.
Yeah.
I ain't even here right now.
I think this whole racing is kind of getting all crazy though. They're still doing those. When did Black Lives Matter start? Do you remember when it started?
I think it was like 2 years ago.
Was it 2 years ago, or was it when Trayvon Martin died?
It might have been
around there.
because I remember
that was the hands up, don't shoot.
Yeah, they started doing they had that fucking the hashtag. It was like Skittles and fucking Arizona tea.
I don't know. That's a lot of sugar though.
No, because that's what he got shot for.
Oh
He
shit!
had Skittles and fucking Arizona tea in his jacket,
and
that's what he had in his hand.
And he like straight up just got shot.
Yeah. Well, his shit was different because he was gunned down, like legit. The fucking dude chased his ass and shot him.
But I
What was his
understand
name?
that.
That Mexican cop.
Oh,
Zimmerman.
Zimmerman, that
Yeah.
crazy motherfucker.
Yeah, the white guy. Isn't it?
I don't even
No,
know.
it was Zimmerman, right?
Oh, no, I think you're right. I think he is Hispanic.
Fuck, man.
I remember if people were saying that motherfucker's like free, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
But with the whole Black Lives Matter thing, and I understand the upset, and I need to do the statistics and do the numbers and stuff. There might be, and you know, I have no doubt that there is, a large number of black people who are unjustly killed in the United States, correct?
Yeah.
Like, would you assume that? Would you say that?
Well, I
Yeah,
think.
with a lot of
Could you say that one more time?
I have no problem assuming, you know, that there's a large number of African Americans who are shot by the police and killed, you know, without their due process and all that stuff.
Black Lives Matters started July 13th, 2013.
2013.
Wow.
So.
Damn, that's how long ago? That's like almost
7 years.
Yeah.
And then, of course, there's a lot of people in the black community who support Black Lives Matter. And then I've witnessed this and I've heard about this, that if you were to dispute it, people get really fucking mad at you. People cut you off, people cancel your show, all this stuff because you don't necessarily agree with and are for Black Lives Matter. I'm not saying that I'm against Black Lives Matter, but Black Lives Matter is specifically for outrage to African American killings by the police. Mm-hmm. And they can be mad. They should be mad. I'm saying that why should I it sucks and I'm against it. I want full police reform. I want a full fucking, whatever we can do to stop these things. It's horrible. Mm-hmm. But how does that pertain to me? What happened? So, and I see, and there's multiple people of multiple races marching with these Black Lives Matter movements. What happens when that person gets unjustly killed by the police? Are they going to have a White Lives Matter movement? Are they going to have a Brown Lives Matter movement? Are they going to have a Yellow Lives Matter movement? Will that create such steam?
I think the thing would be that they died for Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, no, I think that they died because of the color of their skin. Wouldn't they?
No, I mean after they died for the fact. You're saying that it'd be like a White Lives Matter movement?
No.
It'd be like, no, this person died for Black Lives Matter.
Are you saying they were protesting with Black Lives Matter?
No, say this white person protested in a Black Lives Matter parade. Mm-hmm. And then this white person,
gets fucking shot by the police.
Shot by the police fucking halfway across town. A day later, not near any kind of Black Lives Matter protest. He was just shot by the police. Are people gonna do a White Lives Matter parade? No. I think that's a bit fucked up. Because these people...
But the reason why, you gotta see it this way. You don't really hear about that. There's not.
It does happen.
It does, but you're not gonna hear about like 5 different times in a day of the fucking white kid getting shot by the police.
And why don't we hear that?
Yeah.
Because it's not happening.
How do we know that? We don't hear it.
We don't. But
because it might be like one out of like 25.
But
unjustified killings is a white.
Well, okay. So it's kind of like what's more horrible, or what's how can you weigh the horror when one child dies or 10? It's equally as horrible. It's the tragedy is still there.
So here, like, what my question is that, so there are more white people in this country than there are any other race, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So just by a sheer number, I could bet that more white people are killed unjustly, just by numbers.
Unjustly? I don't know.
Versus any minority, only because of sheer numbers.
I feel like white people probably killed more justifiable because
Of course.
dog,
Of course. The Mississippi burning
when motherfuckers be
murders.
standing there challenging the police and shit, and they're still sitting there like, put the machete down, man. You put that down.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I'll let you
And
know.
like, he'll like chase them, and they'll
And
just
they'll
run
fucking
away.
start
I understand this, and the scales are tipped completely in the disadvantage of African American people. It fucking happens, and it sucks, and it's true. That's an actual truth, and I fucking weep for it. It's a horrible thing that these people go through and have gone through for the last 250 years. But will they show the same support and solidarity if a Mexican kid's gunned down, if a white kid's gunned down, if an Asian American kid's gunned down? Will they show that same support? Because an innocent person is killed by the police and no one is there to light a candle for them. But everyone in droves is marching for these poor men, these poor African American men.
Interesting.
I just want to know, will there be a reciprocation of care, solidarity, and concern and support by the African American community when the tables are turned to another race being ostracized and
I feel like what they would say to that is, how are they able to care for another community when their community's already fucked up?
the Mexican communities. I know.
It is.
The Mexican community is fucked up, and there's a lot of Latino Americans who are marching with Black Lives Matter.
But that's the point.
Yeah, but the rural South, there's a lot more fucking impoverished white people in the rural South than there are African American people.
I believe that. I've seen it firsthand.
So it's everyone's struggling here in America, but yet there are still people who are going out of their comfort zone to support a race and to support for equality of a
You
race.
understand? Those aren't normal people. Those are fucking PC5 fucking.
I don't think that they're wrong, but I just want these people to know that, and it's even with basic human instinct. It's good. Do good out there. Show your support, but don't forget to look out for number one. Look out for yourself as well, because when you're giving money out of your pocket and you give so much, you're gonna forget to take care of yourself.
Right, and then you can't expect someone to give money out of their pocket.
Exactly. You can't expect charity.
You just answered your own question. That's why they wouldn't do that. That's why they wouldn't go out there.
It wasn't a question. I was bringing this up to light on what I came.
I don't know, but you just answered your own whole.
I was letting you guys. I wanted to talk about this. This is what I kind of came up to thinking about.
I said that. I'm just saying you just answered yourself.
I wasn't.
Why would they want to, backtrack and help another community when they got to look out for one themselves?
Okay. So
that's exactly.
So is Black Lives Matter like a self? Is Black Lives Matter selfish?
That's when we're getting to a whole other. I feel like it is.
You feel like it? I feel like it is too.
Do. I feel like they're for them.
Yeah, that's what it is. I know, and I don't understand why people are so aggressive when someone says, "Well, all lives matter. All unjust killings matter by the police." But they don't.
I think it's because
when it's say fucking your mom or sisters got gunned down by the police, are you gonna still be Black Lives Matter?
I don't know if I am now.
Yeah, but still.
I care about the black people.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that.
Black Lives Matter is very black and white. It's literally us versus them versus everybody else.
I don't have any inclinations on shooting a black person. I have a lot of black friends. I love black women.
But to the whole movement, from what I see anyways, for the whole movement, it's literally just look what's happening to them. Look at it, acknowledge it, do something about it.
Shouldn't it be more about reforming police than it is to victimize black people?
That's what people are saying. Blue Lives Matter and shit because they're people too.
No. I'm not saying help the police. I'm saying we should reform their asses. They need
That's
to go,
helping them.
It's helping the police as an.
You know how many police officers ended up going to the
police as an institution, not policemen individually.
Okay.
I would like to help the police as an institution because
I was saying a good concept for that was the Watchmen shit. Where they have the gun locked in the car, and they have to radio into the station to unlock the gun.
That's smart, but
and then they have a gun on them, but it's rubber bullets. Something that really couldn't kill someone unless you were fucking boom, 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 boom.
Do you see the disadvantage that they're at now?
But that's the thing.
Versus a robbery.
They're the police.
But see, in
They have
that
to be
world,
trained for these things.
we don't have guns. It's not easy to fucking just have a gun. To have a gun in that world, you're like part of fucking the underground and shit.
But like, if it's shots fired, they can grab their gun and shit like that. But that's at that moment.
So at the moment of shots fired or the reveal.
Yeah,
of the
like he
weapon,
like the traffic stop at the beginning of Watchmen, where he's just like he's looking at the dude's car and shit, and then he has to go back and radio in to get the gun. I mean, he dies, but you get what I'm saying.
Right.
He has the ability to go in there and do something about it.
Right.
But even if he had the rubber bullets, he could still fucking.
it would
knock
still
a dude out.
impair. Yeah, it would
Yeah.
still impair somebody. Fucking hell yeah, rubber bullets would.
I would not want to be a cop. You're gonna put me at a disadvantage.
Well, that's
like
the
that.
thing. Then there would be
Have
fucking.
you seen Bad Boys 3?
No, I haven't.
It's pretty good.
There's a scene where he
wasn't
uses
it?
rubber bullets,
Oh, this is a movie.
and that shit looks like it worked.
Oh no, of course it's gonna hurt them. But I'm
He
saying
shot him right here in the
He shot him
head.
in the, and he knocked out.
And he knocked
fucking,
out.
Like flew off his
instantly.
bike and
He
shit.
said,
Right.
And
Yeah,
that,
but this is a guy on a bike. We're talking about, hey, this is like
so think about how much harder that is with a rubber bullet.
it's a
That's
bullet.
just not even a bullet, you know?
It's-
Like a real metal
It's pretty much a
projectile.
bullet. It's a rubber
It's just like
bullet.
somebody fling-shotting a fucking rubber ball.
It's gonna put you down. It's a solid.
So just think about the velocity
I
of that.
understand that, but nonetheless, you're still at a disadvantage whether you
I feel that.
take him out or not. You are at a
Yeah,
disadvantage.
but then at that point you're gonna have fewer people applying to be a police officer.
Right.
So they will be better paid, the ones that stay, and they'll be better trained.
Yeah, that's
so
what
they'll
I'm
have
saying.
they'll have a better tactical fucking
To help
observation
the police
of the whole situation.
would be to fix them.
But now you still have less cops being able to target all of these crimes. So crime will be like this, and police are going to be down
But
here.
would it? That's what I'm saying. You have to take away guns
again,
completely
do you think
to
that,
level the
do you
playing
think that the
field.
training
But
of
criminals don't follow the law.
But that's what I'm saying.
So how are you going to take away guns and then
Because
you're a criminal? You
it's
don't
hard
care.
to get in this
It ain't hard to
fucking
get
world.
guns. It ain't hard to get nothing right
In
now.
this world, I'm
yes,
saying,
you can't
in
do
a
that
world-
anymore. You can't. You're
in
comparing
the-
apples and oranges.
you
You're
know
doing,
what I'm saying?
I know, but you're doing hypotheticals, and that doesn't apply here.
Yeah.
I could say, it'd be great if it rained ice cream. That's great. It's never gonna do that.
What the fuck does that have to do with it?
Exactly.
No, I'm saying because this whole thing was brought up with this fucking world of using fucking metal rubber bullets.
Yeah.
But in that world, it's hard as fuck to get a
But
gun.
we're talking about our world now.
Yeah, of course. That shit would never even fly.
So you're saying that wouldn't even work?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good. That's good. I just think that we need to really focus on police reform and not just wail on the cross. You know what I mean? We're not just fucking, oh God, oh Jesus, how sad. We actually need to focus on the problem of what's going on.
So here's the thing: for police reform to happen, then you can't defund them. You would actually have to give
Give
them
more money.
for better instructors, for better courses of training.
Psychological evaluation.
All of that. Now you have to get psychologists involved to vet all of the applicantees when they're doing their shit to go into the academy.
Well, you can. Dude, we can join the academy right now.
No, you can't because there's a weight limit.
Well,
That's not a fat joke. I mean, I wouldn't be inside
That's
the
what I'm
academy.
saying.
You're saying right now, but we're saying in order for police reform to happen, this is what needs to be put in place so people like us can't just go and be a cop willy-nilly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right now,
You're saying
anybody
that-
can be a cop. That's how fucked up the whole police system is.
So you agree that it
I
has to be
agree entirely
reformed?
that even if you reformed them, it would cost billions, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we'd have to
So
come back something
defunding
else.
the police isn't really a viable option if you want better policemen.
Yeah. If you want
So that's
better
the whole
police-
point of what the fuck I was saying. Like,
Yeah.
they're mad and they can't get nothing for it. So they're just fucking mad. Anybody who's like fucking all lives matter, it's like, well, motherfucker,
But I'm not talking about police. I'm talking about all races.
I get that too.
Blue Lives Matter, All Lives Matter, and Black Lives Matter are three different movements. I'm talking about All
But
Lives
they're
Matter.
all the same.
Well, they should be. They should all be
All
fucking
humans.
balled in together about police reform and the uproar and how sad it is and how unjust it is that these people are being shot by inept policemen, by chemically imbalanced, gung-ho,
Tobey Maguire in that movie.
gun horny fucking policemen. And then if there were more athletic policemen, if there were more taller if there were policemen of bigger stature and shit like that, I wouldn't be fucking around with a policeman who was 6'3", 280 pounds, a pure fucking jack. I would think twice about it. and then this guy's fucking barreling
But
down.
if you
fucking,
were a criminal and you had a gun, you probably shoot his ass quicker than
but these
anything.
African
That'd be your first
but
thought, like, I gotta shoot this
these
motherfucker.
African American men did not have guns. Trayvon Martin, the George Floyd, all
What
those.
you talking about?
I just walked in.
I'm saying you're saying if they had guns, they would use it on a built ass fucking policeman, right?
Yeah.
But I'm saying if these policemen who gunned down these young men and these black men were more fucking bigger in stature, more athletic, and knew how to handle themselves, they wouldn't need to fucking kneel on their necks, shoot them. You know, they could literally do a wrestling move.
Well, you know what's crazy is that's police protocols to fucking like kneel in their fucking hand into the middle of their fucking back and shit. You gotta like fucking bend that shit.
I mean, but
And that's why when the person on the ground is like, "You're hurting me, ow!" and
They should
shit.
teach them Aikido.
They should just teach him
They should
Aikido.
just teach them
They
Aikido.
should just have some fucking
Wing Chun.
Tagoma-san ass motherfucker.
Well, it's like that's all defense. Like that's their offense is defense.
Yeah.
That motherfucker
So
cops
like,
is waiting.
he's just fucking.
He's just waiting on
He just-
the
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, you wouldn't fuck with a cop if he was doing that. So I'm just saying it's on them too. Like maybe they're so quick to pull a fucking gun out because they are physically incapable of apprehending the perp physically.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
And you know that's.
It's just like, oh, they're getting away. I gotta pop.
then
Yeah,
you got like a cop who's like fucking 5 foot. And he's
Why
like,
you pointing
he's
at me?
trying to,
There's
like,
a lot
trying
of
to, like,
5 foot
grab him.
cops.
Are you pointing at me when you say 5 foot?
I was just saying in
Wait,
general. It was a wave.
What are you doing?
There's a lot of 5 foot cops, 5'6" and under cops. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of lady cops, and it's just they need to be more well equipped. They need
Fucking
to
pop.
for
The lady cops gotta be fucking wary.
Yeah.
They need to be aware of pops.
So that's all I was saying is that I think Black Lives Matter is selfish, and then I think All Lives Matter should be the norm. You know, because it's
I don't know, man.
I don't
What you're
even think
saying
there should
is-
be a movement.
But I've also
there.
seen a lot of people like fighting on the whole thing where they say, okay, all lives do matter, but then they're saying they're saying not all lives matter until Black Lives Matter.
You know what I'm
doesn't make
saying?
any sense.
It's
So-
just like,
My girlfriend, you know, is white,
yeah, it's fine.
and my girlfriend's sister has, you know, I think fucking I came across her Facebook profile because I was gonna add my girlfriend's dad because he's a cool guy.
Yeah.
But I came across my girlfriend's sister's Facebook profile, and it's all with Black Lives Matter and stuff like that. And I respect, you know, her decision and her wanting to, you know, do
Is there
that.
any humor with this?
I really did, but I thought fucking, what would happen if this girl was in a Black Lives Matter rally and she gets shot?
They'll probably be like, whoa, she was for the cause?
Yeah.
And then they just go right over.
Or what if you know my girlfriend's sister was out, you know, doing, you know, whatever errands, and then she gets shot by the police and there's no White Lives Matter movement.
And that's what I'm saying. It's just like, if you hear about it, then it happened.
That's
how it is.
It doesn't matter until the tragedy hits you, and then
I'm saying, once you fucking
when the
got a light
tragedy
on
hits
it-
you, you can decide whether you want to be part of a movement or not for someone else.
There have been a lot of people, or a lot of minorities have been killed in the protests by other protesters.
Yeah.
You know, there was that one that it was like a bunch of black people who were all had like guns and everything like that, and they were all, you know, together and they were marching as a group, and they had a misfire that someone shot someone else in the group of all these black people like marching with all their guns out and shit like that. And everyone was saying like, well, that didn't end well. Because they were all talking about gun safety and protecting themselves and everything like that. And one of them shoots the other one.
That's all I was thinking about, you know. And I'm not. And it's a good movement if used the right way, but then people are rioting in that movement, correct?
Yeah.
They're using that as an excuse to riot.
Yet there are fractions of
Extremists.
extremists. Yeah.
Antifa, they're being hired by Jeff Bezos, nigga. I'm sure.
What's Antifa? What's Antifa again?
Antifa, bro.
Anti-fascists.
They're anti-fascist movement, and they
Oh, is that's the extreme left, right?
Yeah.
shit.
You'll see them with
just
the anarchy
extreme.
symbol.
Shit.
And what their whole thing is right now, like, there's even videos of people who are like, yeah, I'm part of Antifa, and they're like, so, like, why are you out here? And then they'll be like, well, I was told to just come out here and fucking riot. And they're like, what? They're just like, yeah, fucking, I'm being paid to be here. And then they'll just like run away, start like breaking windows and shit.
Oh, shit. I don't know, man. It's you really need to watch yourself and really stand by what you believe in. Because en masse, and when it starts going through the channels of Facebook, media and stuff like that, things are gonna get so fucking perverted and skewed to someone else's agenda and to someone else's prosperity that it's gonna be completely corrupted by the time it gets going.
Have you heard of that fucking Call of Duty that's coming out? Cold War?
Yeah, Cold War.
Bruh,
Yeah, I heard about that.
the trailer of that shit, people are freaking out on.
Why?
Because there's this, they used an actual, it's all going to be part of actual events. This whole next Call of Duty, dog, is going to have straight facts in it. Straight up from the Cold War era, everything about it is going to be straight up to the T. And apparently they used a fucking interview that happened back in like the fucking 60s and shit of this old Russian KGB member who's like fucking came out and was like, yeah, there's like cells of Russians in the Western, area.
Yeah.
And there's a fucking guy that they have named Perseus who's infiltrated. And no one's ever found this Perseus character, even after the Cold War. So people are now freaking out because that fucking shit, he's talking about how you destabilize a socialist community and shit.
Yeah.
And how you fucking go in and create communist opportunities. And how everything that's happening right now in America right now is literally all the shit he's listing off, and how you destabilize the economy, you fucking get people scared, the masses start fucking fighting each other, there's all these media corporations that are for certain bullshit, and they're all just promoting mass insanity, people are all freaking out and shit.
Yeah, that's a good call.
It's crazy, bro. It's gonna be crazy as fuck, because I don't know, that shit's really happening.
Well, man, I mean,
You gotta look at the trailers and watch that shit. It's fucking crazy.
This shit usually happens every 20 years. Fucking in the 60s it happened, in the 70s it happened, in the 80s it happened, in the 90s it happened, 2000s it didn't happen because 9/11 happened. And everyone was, kind of coming off of this sense of patriotism. So there wasn't really that big of fucking, clashing classes. Everyone had a common enemy, which were the...
it wasn't a war.
Yeah.
We were more prosperous.
Yeah, exactly. And then,
oil.
Well, I mean, we had a common
Don't you
enemy.
think that's weird?
We could all collectively hate one color. It was the Middle Eastern color.
Yeah.
Don't you think that's weird?
Desert Storm.
Desert
That
Storm
we
happened.
were fighting them for oil when there's so much oil in the earth, we're never gonna run out of that shit.
To comprehend the political agenda and what's really going on.
You know what I'm saying? So why were we even out there? People are fracking in Texas.
Yeah,
because
but
there's so much oil in the ground.
Tony, money doesn't even exist, man. Money doesn't even exist.
I'm getting all this green shit off my hands.
Oh, I thought. All right, sorry. Tony was making the money sign. Yeah, he was making the money sign. I was right. Yeah, but that's it, man. I mean, there's so much fucking double agendas with politics and stuff like that. You will never really know until you're in it. I watched that Cheney movie with Christian Bale.
Oh, and he's Dick Cheney.
Yeah,
Vice?
it wasn't a comedy. It was like a document. It was actually really informational. He did a good job. I thought he did a really
You
excellent
like Dick
job.
Cheney?
I like Christian Bale. I like Christian Bale. He's a very good guy.
It's a very good idea.
He really does. But yeah, man, it's just the world we live in. Women are getting fucking crazy.
What?
Ladies, women out here are getting...
Ladies?
Yeah, women are getting fucking insane nowadays.
Why?
It's just the way that you talk to them, man. Or Liz made a good point. Women probably just don't like me.
I'm gonna show him the worst side I possibly can. I'm not even gonna make shit up.
You know what it was? Is that fucking Liz told me that I'm confrontational towards women. And I
feel like that is true.
I feel like you're confrontational all the time.
Growing up with you always got into fights with all of our female relatives in some way. You were always arguing with them, always giving them shit.
But do you know?
Always fucking making fun of them.
But Liz made a point though, is that I'm not, and I made a point to Liz is that I'm not confrontational. I treat women equally. I pull out no stops. I talk to them. I challenge them. And they don't like that. Women like to be treated as kind of a piece of furniture or something. They really do. They really do. And Liz even agreed that women like the tropes of equality, quote unquote. But when you challenge them, and when you talk to them like any other fucking asshole Joe Schmo across the street, that's when they don't know what to do with themselves. and that's when they peg you as aggressive.
Telling me women, I like that futon.
I'm telling you that women want to be treated as pretty little statues. Oh, look how pretty! Look how this makes the room come together. Hey, everyone, come check
Look
out
how
this.
it bends the light in the room.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's true, man. Especially ass implants, Instagram, Snapchat filters, Facebook profile
You know what's crazy?
pictures.
I'm just thinking of all the different objects, like a lava lamp. That's kind of cool.
Yeah,
Like
it's true. It really is.
a
Ronnie,
centerpiece.
well,
It's like
do you agree? I mean, I've talked to a lot of women. All of them hate me because I challenge them. And the ones that don't hate me, they actually have enough integrity and intellect in order to challenge me back, not just out of anger or aggression, but to actually make their points known.
That was just for fun.
No, what do you think, Ron?
Well, I would have to agree with you on especially the like the Instagram stuff. It's a lot of look at me.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's the culture that we're in today. It's so for likes,
Superficial.
it's super superficial, where it's just skin that you're looking at, and if you're looking to get something more out of it, you're not providing on what they're looking for, because they're looking for, they're not really looking for anything as far as like a deep relationship or anything like that. It's just like, hey, boost me, like my page, I want like 1,000 likes, 1,000 comments and all that stuff. And they keep doing stuff over and over to top themselves.
But when you actually want to get to know them, and when you're picking their brain on things that are more in depth and not just a fleeting, oh, you're cute, bye. That's when they kind of get a little flustered. So, do you agree?
Right.
And women should be more challenged. I think when we coddle them and when we kind of, oh, it's okay, you're right. When we bend, and when society bends to an unrelenting, head over heels, women are right all the time, regardless of what they're doing, and it's wrong to challenge them, but they want to be treated equally. It's one of those self-eating snake things. It's like pick and choose what you want. Do you want true equality, or do you want, do you just want the best parts of equality? Fucking last night, we had an old acquaintance of ours, what do you call it? Bring his girlfriend by, and I was actually wanting him to come to the show because he's in law enforcement, and and not just because he's in law enforcement, he's an older gentleman, not older, but he's like in his late 30s, He's a very intellectual guy. He's living on a farm. It'd be nice to hear from him and what he has to say. But I was talking to him and stuff like that, and then I was kind of picking his brain, and I was like, hey, so and so, what was a moment in your life, when you were young? What was really inspirational? What was influential? What was a pivotal moment in your life? And he was like wrestling. And I was like, yeah, why is that? He told me because going into freshman year, he was a fat kid. And wrestling really turned it around and stuff. I was like, no shit, I was a fat kid too, and I felt really insecure. I was out there at a shower naked, fucking the locker room, with the football players. You saw the varsity dudes all yoked out with that fucking V, the cum gutters, the fucking V thing, and shit like that. And I was there fucking holding I was holding my fucking 14-year-old balls and dick, and washing myself and fucking just like that. And then they looked at you, they would give you the side eye, like, what the fuck are you doing? You're fat. And I'm just like over here just washing my body.
This big old cock.
Yeah. And then so-and-so, his girlfriend was like, it shouldn't matter what you look like, it's not about you being fat, it's not about you being overweight and attractive. And I was like, okay, but I still felt insecure. And then as I was describing, the varsity guy's body, she's like, what are you, gay? And I was like, yeah, I'm gay. And then, I kind of talked and all that stuff, and I was like, just being brought up, and, I was always insecure of how I looked. And then I said it's way easier for women, especially unattractive women, to find a mate and to get laid compared to unattractive men to find a mate and get laid. And then she went off. She got so fucking, she was like, what about this and this? And then women didn't have any rights and stuff like that. And she was like, before 1947 or something like that, women didn't have any power. Women didn't have any rights. And I was like, what was that? And I thought my dumb drunk ass was like, what is that, women's suffrage? I didn't even know it was women's suffrage. I was like, what was that when they couldn't vote? And then she's like, women's suffrage? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, no, that wasn't. And she was like, she brought up the thing. And I was like, so women didn't have any power or equality throughout history before that time period. She's like, yes. I was like, so Joan of Arc, Cleopatra didn't have any power. Fucking the Vikings didn't fucking tandem fucking fight, with the male Vikings and shit like that. She was like, yeah, but, and then, exactly, and then she shut down. She's like, oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. And then she wouldn't argue with me anymore. And then she fucking got up and left. So, it's like...
So she didn't have any more evidence to provide to back up her point?
Yeah, she literally got so mad she didn't want to argue anymore. It's not... And I have no problem with it. I would like to hear more of what she has to say. But I think that...
to sway you to go more...
Yeah, I would love to be more educated. I would love to be more informed. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm an ignorant motherfucker sometimes, and I want to be more informed. Please inform me. And if you get so mad and so flustered that you can't talk right away, go take a walk, come back. And
You're just all drunk. I'll be here.
Yeah, fuck yeah. But that's true, man. I think that goes with people not.
I feel like your level-headedness now wasn't what it was at in the moment.
No, it really was.
You were sitting there like,
no, it was
Cleopatra, Cleopatra, fucking Vikings.
Well, maybe.
You're just fucking on her helmet.
Joan of fucking Arc.
Yeah, she's just sitting there like.
Probably. I mean,
What about all the queens of England?
Exactly.
Right? The still now Queen of England.
Yeah.
Bitch been like,
Where's the king at?
where that motherfucker at?
Adrian, you might be right because there was, but I don't remember. There was another a girl who's a part of a couple who we know who we're friends with who was sitting there watching it. So she might attest and she might.
Just ask her. It should be like, you were on one.
Yeah. She was like, you were really fucking aggressive. And I was passionate.
Oh, she did. When you were telling me the story, she didn't say that you were...
overbearing.
Yeah, she brought up when the other girl was like, oh, you're right, that she'll do that when she doesn't want to argue anymore.
Oh my god.
But she didn't mention that you were like overbearing or like very aggressive or anything
So
like that.
yeah, there you go. I mean,
You're Ben Shapiro.
Oh, I don't want to be bench. His sister's fucking got some mammary glands, man. Glands is fucking...
Mammary glands?
Yeah, she's got some mammary clams.
I feel like you like to get under people's skin.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I would agree to that one.
I like to get under people's skin?
Sure.
People like to get under my fucking skin.
Oh, shit.
It's very hard, but
Yeah.
not really. Like, you can never tell when you're under this motherfucker's skin because he uses a defense mechanism instantly. Like, you don't see it turn on.
Like he has a
But
whole
once
wall
it's
in front
on,
of him that just
it's
blanks
on.
the
Like-
other person's like, emotions towards
Yeah,
the way
yeah,
he's
yeah.
speaking.
Do I like to get under people's skin?
Yes.
Oh my god.
instantly.
You're good at it too. Yeah,
I
you
don't-
are.
Oh my. I don't,
You're real good.
Jeez. Oh well. Okay. I'm the guy.
Turn.
No, but
turn
and see, it's not you just doing it like intentionally. That's just.
But I know. But that's
you
what
get what I
sucks.
mean?
is
So
I'm
that's
not
why you
doing
don't
it
really
intentionally.
understand why
No, yeah, I understand. Yeah, I
Because
know.
you're not doing it intentionally, so you're not like
Yeah,
I know what
especially
you're saying.
if they egg you on more and you're just deeper in the fucking argument. You're just and then you come out and you're right. You're like,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Shit. Okay. Whatever. Let's stop talking about me now. Jeez.
it's alright. It's alright.
But that's just how it is, man. And I only get that kind of that reaction from women. We argue all the time.
No, dude.
We argue all the fucking time. But it might have
Do
to
you
do
feel
with.
like you're better than the average woman?
Do I feel like I'm better than the average woman? I'm nothing without women. My life is fucking dark without women. I love women. Women, they're pretty to look at. They're pretty to smell most of the times. They're soft. Their smile, their energy. That's just a woman on the outside. A person and the soul attached to is a completely different fucking category. Because you can have fucking a beautiful woman, have her be such fucking trash and so toxic to you, they'll completely turn you off from her looks. So I'm not, me saying that I'm better than a woman is generalizing every woman has the same mindset. Every woman's different in their own way. And just to be clear, in fact, name every woman?
Name all the ways.
Oh shit.
Name all the ways.
That's even more women.
But there is a surplus of shitty women here in this town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts.
All the good ones got taken. And all the rest are just the scraps. Yeah, I'm not, man. I'm not single anymore. I got a beautiful woman.
Well, right now, this room is 50-50 of single and taken.
Right. So all the good ones are taken. And
Yeah,
the
that
rest,
fellas, we're screwed.
You don't know what
Sorry.
women right now are ruling?
What?
All the ugly ones that were ugly in the days back in like middle school and high school days.
what do you mean?
Like those are the ones that now that are just fucking it up for all the other women.
Really? Why you say that?
Because now they're just fucking. They have this glow up, and now they just think.
Oh shit! So the ugly ones back then grew up to be really pretty.
Yeah,
Ugly
so-
ducklings?
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, so you know what I mean. They fuck it up for everybody because now they're just
I think I only know a handful. Not even that. I think I can count 3 instances of that happened of where girls that we knew in high school that actually grew up to be really pretty.
Like I said, like if you right now you are currently with a woman that you were with, that you've been with.
Fucking back then till like back then ago.
Yeah, keep her.
Really?
Keep her.
That's tight as fuck, man.
Straight up, keep her, because now if you try to find what you think that you have with this person, if you try to find that exact same fucking feeling and happiness, and
Yeah.
you guys may fight, you guys may argue, but that's just like friends, a long relationship of a friend,
Yeah, that you just fuck.
You guys bump heads all the time, from time to time, but majority of the time you guys have a lot of fucking fun together,
Yeah.
At that point, you guys aren't really in a relationship. You guys are just really
Friends who fuck.
soulmates.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
friends who fuck. Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying my girlfriend's not my girlfriend.
I know.
But you know what I mean? I feel like at this point now, she is essential to me. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Well, I can't fucking. Liz fucking fell asleep last
my
night.
best friend. Promise you'll always be mine. Best friend.
Like we argue all the time, and I'm just like, I always say like, fuck it, I'm done. But that's just like out of anger, that's shit that.
That happens, man. Fucking we in the heat of the moment we say the shittiest stuff.
Fuck
We
yeah. So
think
that's
about
why
it.
you gotta practice, not to say anything that you gotta say sorry for.
I tell them, man. You tell those boys out there, because a lot of these fucking young ass kids with their bowl cuts and taper fades and George.
I'm D and I got a bowl cut and taper fade, and I'm here to approve this message.
Yeah, but you say, are you on Fortnite? Do you say GG?
No, I don't have Fortnite.
Yeah.
Just to be clear.
But
Shower down.
no, that's
And to
a
be clear, to go back on 10 minutes ago where Isaac said he was gay and didn't clarify that he was not gay. He's not gay. I'm clarifying that.
there would be nothing wrong if I was gay. The gay
Exactly.
community is fucking.
There would be totally something wrong,
Oh shit.
says God.
Oh shit.
Damn.
I want to know why
That was
she
a
even
double
brought it
up,
up. Like,
double
what
up.
was the point? Like, are you gay? How does that
Yeah,
change
but that's when the drums started playing. That's when fucking.
Give me a second act.
No, fucking.
Fun, right? Remember that?
What the fuck?
My friends are there waiting.
just
Just across the bar.
No,
No.
I was doing
Take
it.
your glasses, sunglasses.
What the fuck?
Shut the
No, man, I was quoting Me, Myself, and Irene.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Remember Me, Myself, and Irene when he would fucking switch?
Oh yeah.
The drum part. That's when she accused me of being. Yeah, when she accused me of being gay, the drum started, and I started to get a little bit kind of twitchy and. Yeah. You gotta be fucking kidding me! Joan of Arc, Cleopatra, Queen Elizabeth, Angelina Jolie, get the fuck out of here! And then I fucking flipped the table. No, I mean, yeah, that didn't help. That kind of got me a little tweaked, hearing that. I don't like people making fun of me when I'm arguing, because then I get mad.
I bet.
Especially by a woman I don't know.
Oh.
That's true, huh?
Yeah, I don't even know this fucking woman. But, whatever.
But are you gay though?
She knew me enough to accuse me of being gay. But
He heard that shit, was like, you know what? Bitch.
no, I couldn't.
Maybe
I probably suck better than you.
Shit. Ask Cleopatra.
Oh shit!
Fuck.
No, I mean she was with an acquaintance and mentor of friends who were there who we were hanging out with yesterday, and I mean it's just, I'm not.
He didn't say anything about it. He just kept talking to you.
Yeah, well he kind of like he did this smile and he was looking down like he knows how outrageous his lady can be, and that's okay. Yeah, you know it. Yeah. He does that smile, but it's whatever.
You tell him to check his six?
No. But we were also talking about that too. Well, we were talking about that too. That actually came up about kind of quote unquote putting your lady in check, and having other people.
Whoa,
Ask-
1950.
What's your
Real quick.
definition on putting your lady in check?
Well, not I'm
Smacking her.
I don't even.
Oh my God!
just right on the back where her head curves right in the back.
Not even because I don't think men nowadays and men our age put their women in check. Very rare. I think the highest I've seen it go is for the guy to tell his partner, "Hey, shut the fuck up."
You look a lot.
That's your definition of putting your woman in check?
That's the only thing I've seen. I've never seen any of my friends, abuse their their partner or anything. The only thing I've seen it go as far as is telling them to shut the fuck up. Like, babe, shut the fuck up. What the fuck are you doing? Shut the fuck up. And that's as far as I've seen it go.
Babe, shut the fuck up.
Actually, what I've noticed more is and I've done this before to where it's the friends of the guy who tells fucking the guy's partner to puts them in check, kind of like puts them on blast. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You're at the fucking ridiculous, and it's the guy's friend, not the actual guy.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
So you're saying you would have been the guy to
I've done
check your fucking girlfriend?
No.
In the scenario, what you're talking
So
about?
it's like if I brought a friend of mine over and he told me to check Liz, or he told you to check Liz. I get it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not check Liz, but like he's giving Liz shit.
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck are you being ridiculous? Or, you're really doing this? You're acting kind of ridiculous.
I feel like there's different ways you can put your woman
Of course,
in check.
I mean...
And I feel like you shouldn't even define it by putting your woman in check. I feel like it's more or less like correcting her on her actions.
Yeah. Putting in check doesn't necessarily mean violent. It just...
Putting in her check is like getting in her face and being like, yeah, I can swing then.
Oh my god.
Nah, yeah, that's ghetto fabulous. But, no, I mean, like...
on the forehead?
I would say it is putting it on blast, like just calling it out, putting it on blast. And I've been known to call out and put on blast a lot of my best friends, girls. But
so you're the guy. I just said
You're the guy.
So you're the guy.
I guess I'm
just said.
I'm the guy.
Spy Kids 3. You're the guy.
You're the guy.
But it's not.
This room could agree on that they would do that to everyone's girlfriends.
Yeah, because when my friend has a girlfriend, I consider her my friend too. One of the guys, one of the group. And then it's not like that girl isn't speaking her mind and jiving as well. That girl's fucking she's calling you a she's calling you a bitch, she ain't telling you to suck a dick, shut the fuck up. So you would assume it's equal play and equal fair ground when you do the same and you jive just as hard.
Yeah, for a PC motherfucker, you don't need to be assuming a lot of shit.
No, I'm just well, this is my assumptions on how I've done it. Like,
and that's why you get in trouble all the time.
But I get in trouble. All right, so
This is why you have these.
Yeah. God,
This is why you have these situations. All these stories you have to tell us. This is why.
But either play and play through, or don't play. That's my thing.
Get off the green.
Or get the fuck
Would you
off
say
the
it's
field.
necessary for your friends' girlfriends to be part of the group?
They want to. They usually take it.
Okay, but would you prefer it?
I prefer them to be comfortable and happy. I indulge. I'm an indulger. If you want to jive with me, I'll jive with you back. I'm not
He's a watcher.
I'm not gonna sit pretty and do the double standards. Oh, tee, you called me a bitch. Tee, that's a good one. I'm not. You call me a bitch, I'm gonna say your ass looks lumpy in those jeans.
But what about some comments? Damn, that shit was
What
hard.
the fuck? I feel like that's even worse of a comeback. It's like straight at their soul.
Yeah.
Or some shit.
They shouldn't fucking come at me all crazy.
I feel like
They came
Like,
at you
everyone
from the
stops,
side.
dude.
I feel like
Everyone's
they
just
were
like,
playing.
The record
like,
just stops.
I'm playing too.
Yeah, I'm playing too.
I'm playing too. I'm having a good fun game.
We're having a good time though, right?
I just like do the shot in her face, fucking here. Ah! Joke's on you, bitch. Clean yourself up.
Somebody give me a beer.
Isaac Son one today.
God damn.
But no, I mean that's just how it is, and it goes to the equality thing. Women really are striving to want to be treated equally. They can't fucking hang when you treat them that way. They can't do it. They want to be like, yeah, I want to be one of the guys and shit like that, and fucking they can't. They don't know. They cry.
Grab a hammer and let's get to work.
I know, right? Well, actually, I knew somebody who told me several stories about how he grew up in the South Side, and he grew up with women who were, lesbians, but they were very stud lesbians.
Bulldogs.
We don't. Well, I mean, you can call them that. We're probably bulldogs. That's fucking crazy.
Sorry, Mama Chris is a bulldog. That's my dog right there.
Almost.
Yeah, no. From you told me your mom was pretty crazy.
Almost crazy.
Yeah. No, his mom is honestly the most loving person
Yeah,
ever.
of course.
She's like a bubble, but she's like that bubble from SpongeBob.
The dirty bubble. Ah!
I'm
No, but remember he told my
He
mama
said no.
the bubble got clean.
You don't understand.
You know what I mean? The bubble gets dirty from time to time.
Oh my god.
Watch the porn. But he grew up with a lot of lesbians who were stud who wanted to play the man role, and because he was in a gang and doing the hard crew thing, they wanted to be a part of it, and they would punch him and he would sock the fuck out of him. He would sock the fuck out of him back and or like make him cry.
That's kind of cool.
Well, right,
What?
but I don't know.
They're lesbians. That's like me punching Yachty.
It's fair game. Fair game.
Right.
Fair.
Right. Okay. I could understand that.
But if you punch him in the face, I don't know. That's crazy.
I don't know. He said they wound up crying, so I don't know where the he punched him in the baby maker.
Like the fight. Don't say his name, but this is the high school fight with he fought the girl.
Oh.
Don't say it.
Stay red.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was stay red.
I don't even know what they're saying. All I hear is wheezing, coughing, and styrofoam.
Tell the story.
Tell the story.
So the whole-
No. Have Adrian. Adrian's the best storyteller. Let Adrian say.
I'm the worst right now.
Come on, and bleep out names though. You gotta bleep out
No, I'm
names.
gonna say it all.
Stay red.
I'm gonna say it all.
Well, no, but
No, I don't even remember the names, so I'm gonna
Alright.
just make shit up.
Alright.
Dog, okay, we were at school. I don't even know what was behind it. We were at the rink when this shit happened.
This was right there where your sister's friend lived at the
In them? Yeah, where they lived in that little fucking house area.
Leave the names.
Literally right across the street from fucking. It was like,
Leave that name,
you
too.
remember the rink?
Yeah,
right there.
yeah.
He lived on those houses
We were right
there. on
there.
the
It was
corner.
like most of us stoner motherfuckers were chilling there.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, fucking the homie Stay Red was like, whoa, just
No.
fucking
Yeah,
say more.
okay, so that the lesbian girl, she was just like, yeah, she's like, I'm trying to fight a dude. Like, she was bragging that whole week that she, she's down. Like, she's down for the cause. Like, she wants to scrap. Because then, the homies would scrap in the back or body box, whatever, homie scrap and shit like that.
She was like,
Okay, and then it pursued on to with Stay Red with a, you won't do it. And if you do it, I'll give you $10 type of thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, shit.
Do it. Because he's just like this, you know what I mean? This
You just do
this
it.
awkward
Be about
school
it.
shooter looking white boy, but he's like cool. He got a cool vibe, you know. Like he's just,
He was cool.
and his name is Stay Red.
No,
That's my homie Stay Red. Right?
Yeah,
that's just
That's
his
his code
name.
name. Okay.
Because we was always walking in the sun. He was always red faced, and he was always
that's
red.
great. You guys had your little holes
Stay Red,
nicknames.
you know?
Huh?
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, so they go.
Sorry.
Oh my blanket.
Yo, chill.
But I'm sorry.
And so they go to the back alley, right? And so they're like, cool.
And it's everybody.
Yeah,
Like
everybody.
I'm saying, the whole school hears that somebody's gonna fight a girl, and
But
it's a dude.
he doesn't believe that it's a girl. He's like, it's
Yeah,
not a
he
girl.
doesn't believe
He's like,
it.
it's not a girl.
Dog, this motherfucker thinks that this chick isn't a chick. Everyone's telling him it's not a girl. It's not a
But
girl.
dude, if
It's
you
not a
heard
girl.
her voice, you'd be like, you're lying.
You're
I put
lying.
$100. That's a
That's
man.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I put $100. That's a man. By the way she touched, yeah. Like it was just
It was
weird.
pretty
Like
sketchy.
what the fuck?
This motherfucker is sitting there. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna fight him. I'm gonna fight him.
They both
And I'm like,
squared up.
I'm like, who's he gonna fight? Like, I haven't seen this motherfucker yet. All right, I haven't seen who it is. We're all behind Stay Red, fucking like, yeah, you gonna whoop the ass off him. You gonna fucking beat him up, You gonna beat him up. And this motherfucker's like, yeah, I don't know, though. I don't know about it. And we're like, why? He's just like, I'm hearing things. I'm hearing things. And I'm like, what are you hearing? He's just like, I don't know. I just hear this dude is just different. He's just different. And so we're getting there, right? And we're in the fucking alley. Like, the person who's on their side is with them and shit. They all converge. We're all there. And next thing you know, we get Stay Ready. We put him in the circle, and then the person he's supposed to fight comes out, and our whole side just starts murmuring. Like we're all like, I don't know about that dude, bro. I don't know about that dude. And then somebody was like, I've seen that motherfucker before.
That's a girl.
That's a girl. And we're like, that's not a girl.
So they
And
walked
then
up to
she's
each
like, so are we gonna do this or what? It's like, it's all deep and shit, but we're like, I don't know, that sounded kind of weird, dog. And she has like a fucking ponytail that's like this motherfucker's hair. Like, it's like long as fuck. Yeah. So we're like, he got long hair, but we don't know if he's a dude. And then like, at the moment, like I'm telling you, Stay Red had to know it was a girl. Cause like, she starts squaring up, dog, and they're like, all right, go. They start fighting, and this bitch doesn't throw like a punch. She's like trying to dodge this motherfucker. He just, it's heavy swinging on this bitch.
Haymaking her, dude. Like
heavy swinging.
She backs up.
Boom, boom.
She said,
and she falls into a fucking fence.
No. It started where she backed up. She said, "Damn, this motherfucker hits hard as fuck."
No, yeah.
And then so they start going at it again, and then somehow J ended up kneeing her like right in the chest, and she said, "Ugh," and he socked her right in the fucking head, and like an instant titty popped out like on the top of her fucking head.
No.
And then she ended up on the fence, and that's when J just fucking went Springfield on her.
He just dog, it was open season. And then somebody from her side was like, "Wait, stop, you're hurting her."
Yeah.
And we're like, her?
And they're like, "Yeah, that's a girl." And he just like
And he
instantly put his hands
was
up.
like, "No, it's not."
He started crying.
No, it's not. Dog,
He was crying. He's like, "It's a girl."
She gets up, dog. She gets up. She's like, "That motherfucker hits hard." And it's a fucking big old titty, dog, like the size of like a fucking rock, dog.
Poor kid, he started crying.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. He was not prepared for that. And I was like, dog,
Who would be, man? That's traumatizing.
you knew though. We were like,
You had to know.
you had to know.
You had to know. We told
The
you.
first punch he threw, it like hit her in the chest. I was like, you felt the titty or something, dog. It was something, dog. I don't know.
Damn.
So did she lose the $10?
She got the $10 still. I remember.
No, he didn't.
He didn't give her the money?
No.
Damn.
She lost.
She lost. Well, I thought she was just supposed to fight him.
No.
She didn't
Another
fight
girl
back.
told Stay Red like, "Hey, fight her and I'll give you $10." And he was like, "Well then fuck it then, I'll do it." Because everyone's like, he's like, "Nah, for what?" It was just a perfect matchup. They were the same size, both short and fat.
Yeah, it was kind of
You know
weird.
what I mean? Like,
I don't
it
know.
was awesome.
I remember tripping out. Like, this motherfucker beat the
Dude.
shit out of her.
It was fucking great.
Beat the
It
fuck out
wasn't
of her.
great, but I mean, fuck.
No one
You
was
had to have
expecting
been
it.
there. If you were there, you'd understand where I'm coming from. But from a listener's point of view, you're thinking we're women abusers, pro
No,
women
man.
abusers.
It was fucking hilarious. Like, dog.
It ain't what it seemed like, alright?
Oh man, I can't remember the last good fight that I saw in high school. I remember one, and I was like up there in front.
Dude, I remember a fuck ton of fights.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah,
you?
lots
Was
of
there any
fights
good
in high
fights that you remember in high school? Any good that was like holy fuck?
I remember.
That's a lot of names to put into perspective.
I remember there's two that I was just like, oh shit, they're fighting. It was the very first day of school, where these two dudes. These two dudes were. I was you know where the snack bar was?
Yeah.
So I'm getting a pizza in the snack bar, and I just hear a bunch of commotion going on right here, and I look, and then this dude just runs, and then boom, clocks this dude in the jaw. That dude hits the fucking deck, like right there, and then he starts stomping on him like this.
Oh shit.
And then that dude dips out. The monitor comes, and then the dude that got stomped out gets up like, where he at? Where he at? And then he just got whooped. So that was the first one.
You
And
just
then,
got whoop. That's what you sitting there
there
telling
was
me.
another one. Do you remember? We're gonna bleep the names.
Yeah.
You remember?
Yeah.
So he got freaking decked by. Oh shit! I don't know. I forgot the other dude's name. But the other dude was in a line. I think it was during summer school. He was in line getting like food, and then here came up and like started talking shit to him. And that dude throws a haymaker on fucking Robbie.
Yeah.
Boom, catches Robbie, and then you know the where the cafeterias how they have those things where they shut down for the window.
Yeah.
He gets rocked into that, so you just hear that.
Shit.
And then yeah, so they fought, but I think those are the only two that I've seen where I was just like, damn.
Fuck.
There was a lot. There's stabbing.
Your scrappy asses over in your generation or your class of fucking.
Yeah, that shit was fucked up. Yo, I remember more middle school fights that were fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Dog, like crazy,
I
dog.
loved
I seen a
They
bitch
were
get
more
beat.
organized.
I seen a bitch get beat up at the top of some fucking
Stairs.
what were the stadium
bleachers?
stairs?
Yeah.
The bleachers, and then get her ass beat all the way down.
Wow.
Every step.
Boop, bop, beep, bop, boop. There were like 12 bitches. They just dragged her ass down.
Damn.
What's her name? Fucking.
Dude,
I don't
was
want to
so
say.
organized. Like, it was an organized, like,
Fucking,
Fucked up.
yeah.
That's why they closed that bitch.
I fucking went to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was tight.
That was fun. Remember Miss?
Yeah, I do remember.
Motherfucker made a fat joke about me, dog. I hit him in the nuts with a tennis ball.
Tell the story, though.
I don't even remember.
It was our last day of school.
Last day of school. We were all chilling and shit. We were helping them like get the fucking tennis balls off the bottom of the desks. And like we ended up putting TVs in the classrooms. I don't know if y'all were there for that.
Yeah.
Nah,
think
fucking,
Channel
they
1
were like
News?
doing Channel 1 News and shit. It was like this bullshit they were trying to add for the new curriculum or some shit. And fucking, I remember he was like, "Can you turn that off? I don't know if you can reach it." And I was like, "I'm pretty sure I can reach that." And I jumped up, beep, and I touched it. I was like, "I got it." He's all, "Can I say it?" I was all, "What? Go ahead." He's all, "Did you feel that?" It's like a tremor. This motherfucker. You're a tennis ball. That nuts. That shit was funny as fuck. Tony was weak off that shit.
I was so dead, dude. Mr. could not believe he said
That motherfucker
shit.
cracked me up, dog. He used to try to say black jokes all the time, dog.
Yeah, to the song.
Yeah, dog. That was we used to call him Rashad. That was like racist of us. I'm sorry about that.
He would always sing
Dr. Dre.
yeah, or
One.
Ice Cube.
2.
And then he would,
3, it's a
dude, he would
no fault.
sing it in front of Rashad.
Oh.
And then he'd be like, "Can I say it? Can I say the word?" And he was like, "What the fuck are you saying? You have some problems." And he's like, "I won't say it." He's just holding this fucking cup of coffee.
Mr. was
That
so
motherfucker
fucking
was
tall.
big.
Tall as fuck.
That motherfucker was cool.
He had the
the
skinniest
restaurant.
legs.
I know, right?
And then it all
Always.
came out at the top of the pants.
Like it was like a budding flower.
He was the best.
Yeah, I remember Mr.
Gotta find that man.
And Mr.
Yeah, Mr.
That's so fucking familiar.
Math
He was a
teacher.
math teacher for like 7th graders, I think.
Did you guys have a black janitor?
We had one that died. Or no.
Was he buff?
No, he was not the janitor. I'm thinking of the hall monitor.
You didn't have a black janitor?
I don't remember.
You don't remember janitors? They're low life to you? I didn't even see them.
I barely.
Oh, crazy. I was fucking with
I
you.
don't remember that.
Oh, what was the teacher's name that passed away? Miss.
Oh, Miss.
Oh.
Remember that? She was a
Dude.
bitch,
She
huh?
was
I mean,
fucking- I never had her, but she was an English teacher.
God rest her soul. And
Yeah.
one of our friends. It was crazy, bro. Crazy. Crazier.
Yeah, she killed her.
What?
She killed her.
Bleep all that.
Say that again.
Bleep, bleep, bleep.
Don't say the name. Who killed who?
Killed Miss
He
Almond.
just said don't say the name.
A girl that we
the
knew?
timeline laugh
Murdered.
chicken. She put dirt and grass because you know how had a special
Allergies
filter
like a motherfucker.
in her air system from the school because she was allergic to grass. So she put grass in her tea, and when she drank it, she got sick, and she was out for a whole year. And then when she
She never recovered.
no, not that, not, yeah, she had to retire. She had to early retire. Did go to prison, but not for that, for some other
Yeah,
shit. But
shit.
check it.
I swear to God, that bitch was like terrorist or something.
No, she was, dude, God rest her soul.
R.I.P.
Yeah. Fucking
God rest.
Wait, who'd y'all kill?
she killed herself, dude.
I know, but shit, I guess that's fault. Damn, I ain't tell her.
But the teacher got sick, and then
You guys
she had a
get
heart attack. I believe she had a heart
investigated.
attack, and nobody found her for like 6 days in her home. But this was like after like 2 years to like a year.
Yeah, like we were in high school by then.
I was gonna fail my ass. She was talking all kinds of shit.
Yeah, she used to talk all kinds of shit to me.
Shit.
She made me call my dad. Ooh, she used to get smooth cussed out. by
Spanish?
Mexican, yup. I was like, alright, let's call my dad.
Damn, you guys are awful.
Oh, what did I do?
Fucking making people kill themselves.
We had a lot.
I ain't do none of that.
We made
Did
towns
you tell me I will be
administration
calling your
change
mother
3
tonight and
times.
telling her you were being very defiant in class?
Hey, we made
Yeah,
that
is
shit
that what you
change
gonna
3
do?
times.
Here's my mama's number right here. Call her right now for me, please.
Pat,
I remember 2 parents getting tasered in the fucking office.
Yeah.
Did your mom ever yell at you when you got bad reports?
Yeah, my mom did.
No, Ronnie? Really? What, did you do anything? Did you ever get bad reports? I can't see you as a bad kid.
Oh, I got bad grades.
I got bad reports, but my grades in the beginning were pretty good.
Yeah.
And then once I slipped, my mom would like hit me.
I never had.
Oh, shit.
I never had any A's, but I held 1 A for like 4 months. My mom was so proud of me.
I bet. I feel that shit, dog. I feel that shit wholeheartedly. I don't remember the last time I got an A. My
Mom and dad were screamers.
Like when there were numbers, like
I got
when
a
I was
five.
getting
Oh,
number grades,
I'm
like
star.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh yeah.
Were mom and dad screamers?
One's being the worst, 4 being the best. You know, I was always.
Oh, one's being the worst, 4 being. And didn't they do 4 minuses and 1 minuses?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Oh my god.
Y'all remember the cards?
Yeah.
Oh, green, yellow, red.
Yeah.
I was always on yellow, red.
Yellow ass kid, dog.
Yeah.
I hated that shit. I was like, I'm just speaking my mind.
Well, we had colored popsicle sticks on ours.
For real? We had the
Ours
card.
were by our names and shit.
Dog, and my card was always all fucked up.
And whenever our parents wanted to come in, they can look at me,
My
see
green
how
card
we were for the
was
week.
clean as fuck because it was always in the bag.
But you know what? Being a teacher and and being with kids, sometimes you just hate a certain fucking kid.
You feel that hate?
Oh
now?
my god!
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like, dude, you're like, oh yeah, that's cool, So
Yeah, I
that's
feel
cool,
that they
Billy
hated
Bob.
me.
You know,
And they let me do that.
Billy Bob, go play, man, go do something. And they're like, man, I fucking hate you.
They hated me and they let me know that, and they let the
all the
whole
teachers
school district
yeah.
know, to the point
Yeah.
where they demanded where it was mandatory for me not to be in their classrooms for the
Dude,
rest of the
fucking
year.
the middle school I went to.
I spent my 8th grade in in-house.
Oh, you went to die.
The middle school is fucking bullshit. They were sucking dicks on school buses and
They were
Yeah.
they were sucking dick behind the fucking Power Rangers.
yeah,
fucking
and then
machine.
they go to the
And
movie.
thousands.
They would go to the movie theaters for their little fingering and hand jobs and shit like that. They were lifting up shirts. They were sneaking alcohol into water bottles and shit like
Yeah.
that. Fucking in middle school, fuck.
Ah.
And then fucking that shit was whack. And then all my teachers hated me, but what was cool. I don't know. You know what? Dad and mom. And then I was saying earlier that Dad and mom were screamers, and then Dad would just do his whole stress thing, and then mom would just be like,
Oh,
"Yeah."
yelling at you?
Well, they yelled at us a few times, right?
Yeah.
Like, you need to do
it was,
good.
It was more of
You
like
need to go to school.
yeah, it was like a passive aggressive like talking to, almost like, and we would just sit there and just listen.
But you know
Man, I
what's
always got that talk from my teacher. You're a bright student.
Yup.
You could do so much.
none of them ever
better."
gave me that talk.
They gave me that talk.
They gave me that talk until after I fucked up.
They'd always tell my mom, like in the meetings, they'd be like, your son is like a leader here, like everyone follows him, like he needs to set a good example,
The teachers used to say that I wiped boogers in the textbooks.
You probably
You were that
did,
kid?
No, they used to talk shit about me.
Dude, I used to open up the textbook and it'd be like, go to page 43. And I'm like,
I did
that.
a couple of those.
I was like, what the fuck? And it's just spelling the most horriblest shit out. I'm like,
I used to actually, I used to deal with all the textbooks, and then in high school I drew a little.
The first one I ever
cartoon
saw
monkey.
was the one where like it said go to this page, and I went there, then I went to another page,
was
and
like-
then it was just a picture of a black guy, and then it said the N word. And I was like, you can do that? And dog, after that I went and did the one where it was like a statue of a bitch, and I put boobies. It was good, dog. And then I used to draw butt cheeks on people. It was just fun, dog. I remember that.
I used to always get in trouble for tapping on my desk with the pencils, though.
You
remember
were
that?
that ass kid.
Oh, and then the other kids too.
I
took
be
the
trying
gum-
to read and shit.
They took the gum between their teeth and they made it pop consecutively.
Oh. I can never do that.
Dude, my dad can do that and I always wanted to learn how to
Wait,
do
how? What is it? What's
it. It's
what?
like,
Yeah, they used to just make that constant noise.
Oh yeah.
Or then the guys that would make the popping sound, it was always the Mexican kids too. They used to like click their tongue or something and go, yeah. All fucking.
You were that kid?
No, it wasn't. Those were the fucking.
I'm sorry.
What's a really stereotypical Mexican? Those were the Humbertos and the
Humbertos.
Yes. Those were the Jesuses and Humbertos and all those shit that make the fucking cookies. Javier's, all those guys.
Dude, I remember
Luis?
having the worst arguments with people. Like, that's why my dad gives me $100 for allowance. Well, yeah, well, my mom gives me $1,000. Like, type of fucking arguments with people.
What
And
the
just
fuck are you
and it
talking
getting really
to?
serious. Talking about.
I once had a chick in line in lunch tell me that I'd be cute if I wasn't fat.
Yeah.
In high school.
Oh, that was in high school?
Yeah.
Oh, no, my shit was like in elementary.
No, my shit was in high school. She was pretty too back then. She's like, you're really cute, but you just need to lose some weight. I was like, okay. I mean, at least I'm cute.
Should have been like, fuck. Just walk away.
Nah, she's-
all crazy.
Nah, she doesn't have a husband anymore, so I'm pretty happy.
What?
Yeah.
She was married though. That's
I-
not an accomplishment.
But I'm still together with mine, and she ain't, so fuck her.
Damn, I hate in your heart.
I do have hate in my heart. A lot.
Stupid bitch, I am cute.
I'm better than you. All your life and love is a waste.
You done wasted your love in 5 months.
Yeah, that's hot. Yeah, man, fucking high school is fucking.
Brutal.
Yeah, well, no, not brutal. It was just
What you
surreal.
say it's fucking crazy. I had fun in high school, dog.
I didn't have fun. High school was just kind of
Man, bro.
Loads of fun.
Teachers stopped giving a
Fuck.
Yep.
Man, we cared about that shit. I cared about it.
What?
No, I'm saying the teachers.
I know, but like it's crazy how you guys don't give a fuck. But me and Ronnie, I was stressing. Ronnie, were you stressing about high school and graduating?
Oh, no, I was stressing,
No, you weren't.
but like not
Trying to
in the
graduate
way
on time.
that I
Uh-huh.
acknowledged it. you know?
But you know, a lot of good that did me. Shit, I graduated on time. Look, I'm unemployed and fucking doing this podcast.
I haven't graduated. I got a job.
Yeah, see. There you go.
Poor as hell.
I actually never went to high school.
Yeah. This is-
Yeah, and
he
he
didn't even
gets
step
paid
foot in
more
the door.
than me.
All
And
right.
he gets paid more than me.
Well, he went to charter high school technically.
Well, I
It was
did
like
too
fucking
for like a year.
It was like fucking 6 to fucking 12.
Damn.
No,
But it goes
it
to
was,
show
it
you
was,
our
it was
kids'
7 to
integrity.
12.
7 to 12.
No, it was 8 to 12, I think. It was
Was
only
it?
4 hours.
I don't know. I remember seeing fucking middle schoolers there though. I'm thinking.
Oh, he's
what
talking
the
You're
fuck?
talking about grades. He's talking about time.
Yeah, he's talking about the grade, you're talking about the time.
Oh, my grades? I don't have
No.
I don't have
No.
Like
Freshman,
2 to 8.
sophomore,
Yeah.
junior, senior.
Oh, I made it up to
6, 7,
my
It was from 6th to 8th to 12th graders.
It was from
freshman.
6th grade to senior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My school?
Charter school. That school that.
It was not 6th grade.
Yeah, it was. It was like
No,
from
it
fucking
wasn't.
6 to like fucking
No,
12
it wasn't,
graders.
man.
Bro, yeah, it was. There was
When
fucking,
I went there,
bro, you were like in 8th grade.
no, the fuck I was.
No.
I was.
This
Nigga.
is
It
not.
was straight up only
No.
high schoolers?
It's
It was only high school.
I don't know, bro.
Classes were only
What are you
4
talking about?
hours.
They're not gonna let 23-year-olds go to fucking school with fucking.
Yeah, they
11, 10-year-olds.
No,
Yeah.
they're not. Hell
I don't know,
no.
man. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Especially we were able to smoke cigarettes.
Yeah,
on
give
break.
cigarette breaks.
That's high school.
I don't
It's
know.
high school, my boy.
I know
No,
that.
no
but they
middle
have
school.
high
That was
school.
barely even high school. My teachers was game banging and shit.
That's true, man.
Like,
And I
they
only
were
made it up to my sophomore.
They were having like orgies and shit.
Oh, they were
Yeah.
probably.
What the
They
fuck?
were-
Bro, there was some fine ass
Let me not
High
say
school?
any names.
at that fucking shit.
Oh, the charter school? That's cool as fuck, man.
Yeah, man. I have a quarter of a credit. That's it.
Damn. Like,
Hey,
Because
they-
of attendance.
did you ever have any hot teachers?
Hot teachers, yeah, I did. The English teacher, freshman year, forget her name.
Miss. Yeah. I swear to God, at my middle school, you can believe it or keep it in. Dodge fucking sucked. By the way, yeah, fuck yeah. They're the assistant principal. I came in right off the fucking bus with my Walkman and my headphones. He's like, you can't have that there. And then he took my Walkman, put on the headphones, and did like a little fucking dance jig while walking away from me. I was like, you fucking dick.
That's fucking amazing.
That's great.
That's like some shit in a movie, bro. You like that in
Dude,
real
fucking
life.
teachers hated me, and I don't understand why. But
Fucking
then again,
skip
that was
kneeling
me.
and shit.
Yeah, he was like skipping away with my Walkman, doing a little shaking his finger.
What song
in
were
the
you
air.
listening to?
I had I just started listening to music because I had no idea what music was or what good music was, during that time.
Wait, what did you do?
No, the year before that, my parents got me. This is how broad it was.
Stop
They
it.
they got me the fucking Elephunk Black Eyed Peas album and the Shrek 2 soundtrack.
Yeah.
That they were like, broaden your music horizons with this.
Hey now, you're an all-star.
No, and they fucking everybody,
Yeah.
let's get to it. Let's get it started. And I was like, yeah, and then fucking I was.
I thought you was walking away too.
Or straight up Shrek soundtrack. He's just fucking.
I need a hero.
Yeah.
No, fucking. It was I think it was my 8th grade. That happened in 8th grade. And I just started broadening my music horizons, and it was after my birthday, and my mom and dad got me AC/DC, Dirty Deeds, Thunder Cheap, Black Sabbath, something like that, and then they got me the Beastie Boys' Greatest Hits album, and I was kind of like,
Beastie Boys.
yeah, Beastie Boys fucking knew what it was, especially for a dumb middle school kid. But yeah, he took my Beastie Boys CD in my Walkman.
You talking about Beastie Boy.
I know, fucking you don't stop. Yeah, so he fucking skipped away my Walkman. Anyway,
You gotta fight for your right to party.
yeah, I know. I was like, fuck you, fucking Miss. His name was Dick. I know, like, what a dick.
I once rap battled a substitute teacher.
Named
What?
Dakota?
Nuh-uh. He was Irish.
Oh.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Like, oh, my shillelagh, get a flailing.
Low key, he schooled me. He pretty much called me a dumb kid.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Like, he pretty much like was like, you don't want none of this. Like, you ain't shit. You ain't gonna be shit.
Dude, I had. Well,
I was just like, fuck. I was sitting in the back of the classroom and I was just like,
we might have to bleep these
You
names
got
out. 'cause-
fucking, you got fucking served.
I got served by some
fucking
Hell
Seamus.
yeah, bro.
Of course.
I tried to come at him with some hurtful shit.
Yeah, with your riot ass hair, bitch ass, balded ass, motherfucker.
We was
That
cursing
nigga
the
was
same.
like-
We was allowed a
exactly.
couple cuss
He was
words.
just
I
talking
asked
shit. He was just talking shit. That motherfucker just stared at him all empty. You done?
Call me a brown boy.
Oh fuck.
Hey, but you guys never ended. Did you guys have any hot teachers? Well, I need to finish. We need.
Dude, one of our hot teachers from Catalina ended up marrying a student.
Yo.
Yeah, we know her.
Yeah,
You
she's
do?
hot,
Yeah.
huh?
Oh, I had her
The
for
chef.
cooking. Yeah, for
Culinary?
cooking class, culinary.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Miss R, I called him.
Well, anyway, I guess that's a good point. I had one in middle school. She was my social studies 8th grade teacher. She looked exactly like Scarlett Johansson, but thicker.
You lying.
I swear to God, she was bad as fuck.
That's a goddamn lie.
Mrs. S. She was bad as a motherfucker.
Ooh,
And then-
shut your mouth.
And then we had our language arts teacher who looked like she had like really bulgy eyes and looked like a bird, but man, she was chesty as fuck. And then she would always like bend over and her blouse would get undone and you could see her little lace bra and shit. And I was just standing, I was just sitting there with my 8th grade hard on, all aggressive, not knowing what to do. Like, fuck! I'm angry!
Why am I so lightheaded?
Why can't I do anything? I want to do something!
Something needs to come out.
Something needs to come out!
And I need to put something in.
And Miss S you can believe it, Miss E. She was my 2nd grade. You guys remember SFF? SSFF?
Yeah.
You remember that game? Yo, that was your
Clement.
teacher.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Clement.
Yeah, our elementary school.
Kindergarten.
God, she was beautiful. Beautiful woman. She was beautiful. Oh my God. And that's it. Only 3 3 women that
There
ever
wasn't that
taught
many hot teachers at Catalina. Ugly. And then when we went to they were like everywhere. There was like at least 4 fine ass like teachers. But the main one was the fucking what's her name? Someone with an L? Yeah. She was a Jordan. Straight up Mexican.
She was sleeved up, all tattooed.
Tattooed
She
up.
was the PE teacher, gym teacher, art
PE
teacher.
gym. She got me to run in a class. That's how hot she was.
She's like, Adrian, run like this, and then her tits are all shaking.
Yeah, and I was like,
I would
No, I
think
can
my
honestly
tits
say
shake
the best good-looking teacher I ever had, and I will stand on it, was my Korean.
oh fuck yes.
Was my Korean.
I remember
teacher.
that.
Was she Korean?
That
Yeah.
was
I had
Korean.
Was she bad as
class.
fuck?
Fire.
She was beautiful,
Like,
like-
you could have put her in a fucking
Movie?
Korean soap opera.
Why does it have
That's
to be
how-
Korean? Why couldn't she just be an American?
Because they take that shit serious as fuck.
So was she
She's
actually
like
from Korea?
Yeah.
And she
was-
had the Korean values?
probably.
She had the credentials.
Yeah.
I know, but she
She
was
was
like,
like-
I
she had all her
believe,
badges.
I believe in communism and censorship.
I don't know about that.
That's
Not North Korean,
Oh,
obviously.
I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
I thought you meant North Korea.
But no, she was a Jordy. And
Yeah?
she always wore like some professional ass clothes too. She was like a fucking real ass teacher. Like she had like
She was-
those skirts.
Yeah.
Ah, fire. I remember that shit. I remember that shit probably way more vivid than he did.
Man, I mean,
Well, he had her as a
but there
teacher,
was,
so
but there was
he
like
got
fucking-
luckier
I
than
had your
me.
noisy ass sister in my class.
Yeah, he did. My sister was always talking shit. I bet you my that bitch probably hated my sister. Cause my sister's probably just loud as fuck in that class.
Big ass hooped earrings, popping gum and shit. Like,
Yep.
Damn.
it's
Sounds
just
like-
the ignorancy.
Ignorance as hell.
Ignorant little girl, huh? Fuck. That's okay though. I mean, shit. Ronnie, what are we at? What time? Let's see. Never pressed play. I'd be fucking.
152.
Oh shit! That went by fast. My fucking legs hurt. I don't even know.
Were you standing a lot last night?
It's fucking. I don't even know, man. Whenever after I get done
He
drinking,
was squatting while he was yelling at that chick.
I was just squatting and yelling. I was on the table squatting while I'm yelling at her. That doesn't sound too good. I'm yelling at chicks. Am I just the predominant chick yeller now? I just yell at women
People
randomly.
are gonna look at you and be like,
I know, right? I don't give a, but I don't give a fuck what people think. I have one person at home who I can come home to and she makes.
"Hide your wife, Don. He's gonna tell you to check her."
Jeez. Damn. Why Don?
because you're going to their house.
Oh shit.
And he's making fun of you.
Oh shit.
But you're still the camaraderie friends.
I don't.
You're gonna be around the barbecue.
I guess, man. It's not even like that, but fuck.
Doctor's gonna come out like, oh, the lady killer. You know?
I guess. Fuck.
The woman slayer.
Nah, I'm just done with people, man. I'm cool with keeping my circle small. Like, if they wanted to reach out, they would have reached out by now. But
Yeah, dark quit.
I know, but it's true though, man. Fucking, I'm back on Facebook, and it's just they add you as friends. Do they inquire about you? You know, all that shit. It's just I'm not even adding anybody anymore.
You know why? Because you're just another person on the list to make that number go big.
Yeah, I'm just another person for them.
Everyone is. You're
part of
just
the system.
You're another like. You're another number.
So I thought it was weird.
I haven't
Another
liked.
view.
The only thing I liked is Adrian's fucking Thundercats CGI. That shit was fire as fuck.
She'll sign
That
up.
shit was tight as fuck.
Yeah, but they
I was
have,
like,
they said they
I know
add you
who
for
will
the-
appreciate
If you're my friend and you're on Facebook, I'm not gonna like any of your shit. Just so you know. If you like mine, that's cool, man. But if you wanna like be my friend, you come message me. You come message Big Papa Isaac.
You should make a Twitter.
No, what?
Yeah, Twitter is way more your speed.
Why do you say that?
Because it's just quick little.
Anything you're thinking, literally.
Really?
Blah, 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 blah. And
Fuck,
then
man.
you send it out there.
I should make a Twitter.
in the Twitterverse.
They're like, damn, my knees hurt, drink too much. Hashtag love life.
That shit you posted the other day on Facebook, need this rain.
Yeah.
Put that on Twitter, people will be like, yeah.
So I'm using Facebook for Twitter tendencies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Damn. You on wrong platform, dog.
Yeah, you gotta switch
Alright,
over.
yeah, I'm gonna have to do that then. I'm gonna
Gotta get a fucking one of those Bluetooths.
Fuck, man. I guess. I mean, fuck Zuckerberg. He looks like a half human.
Took Boosie off of Instagram.
Yeah.
Lil Boosie?
He did.
Yeah, Lil Boosie. Took him off of Instagram.
He was making a video.
Zuckerberg?
Huh?
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
He owns Instagram too?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You know that?
Oh.
Fucking Mark Zuckerberg's a tri-ass lizard person.
Boosie went making a video somewhere else, and he was like, "Come on, Mark, man."
Talking about all the bread he was losing.
He was all, "I need this, man."
Boosie.
Lil Boosie.
I don't know. I guess I'll join Twitter because fucking
crazy.
Facebook's fucking ridiculous.
You just take a motherfucker off.
That's what he's doing, man. He's a multi-billionaire. Fucking, what do you call it? Didn't Microsoft hit $1 trillion?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Microsoft hit $1 trillion fucking the other day.
Oh, they did? So
Yeah.
now they're the second.
Apple actually hit what?
They were the first one to hit $1 trillion.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, Apple was the first
Fuck.
company to hit $1 trillion.
God, that's a lot of money. Alright, but what I was thinking is, say if I did find a fucking giant sack of money, like millions of dollars on the side of the road, I couldn't use it.
Why not?
Because I would need to clean it in order to put it in my bank
Yeah.
account.
You can literally
Wash it.
throw it in the laundry with fucking bricks.
The fuck are you talking about?
I've seen
Literally wash your
I've
money.
seen poker chips. They do
That-
No,
Oh,
no.
You guys are talking about like if there's like
No, he's talking about laundering money.
right.
There's all
You gotta
serial
change the
numbers.
serial number.
You have to
This is
start.
a massive amount
You have
of
to.
money.
You have to start.
Go to the
fake
strip
business.
club, the casinos.
Yeah.
You
The
change
casino's a
bills
good
out.
one, but you can only do so much before it gets
Why the
suspicious.
strip club?
Because when you exchange money.
Yeah, like you give them like a bunch of hundreds and they'll give you
Yeah,
dollars.
the bills.
And then
Oh,
you take those dollars and you can go turn them into
shit.
bigger bills.
Right.
Shit!
still gotta clean 'em.
Here's
No, but that's
$500
wash money.
$500
That's
in bills.
wash
Or like
money.
20s, toys and
Yeah,
tens.
and then you get
No,
that,
no,
and
those
then now you
hundreds
got
that you're
brand new
using,
money.
you go-
Fuck! That's so smart!
What's the fucking point of fucking washing your
To make
money?
it look. Oh.
Yeah, if you get, especially for counterfeit, like for counterfeiting dollar bills, they'll throw them in a dryer with a bunch of poker chips and stuff like that to make it feel more texturized. If you get
You
a
watched
twist-
Ozark?
I know, that's what I'm saying. So what the fuck?
That's
that
what
was
they
for
were
like
doing.
nothing?
Yeah.
They could have just not did that whole process and just they went to the strip clubs with that shit anyways. But he washed it all first.
Just to
Why
make
would
it.
you wash
Yeah,
it?
because you're not walking in there with a bank stack perfect file of like $100
And
bills.
plus, they don't check
That look like
those.
no one's ever put it in their wallet before.
That's kind of true.
You want to make it look aged, like it's been circulating through the economy.
Damn, I was just out for the last fucking 6 months. I've been fretting that. Like, man, if someone just dropped $2 million on me, how the fuck would I deposit that in my bank account? No, actually, yeah. How the fuck would you deposit in the bank account? Because they will count towards your taxes. The
Yeah, then you just pay taxes on it.
No, then you went to the casino. The casino winnings. Went to the strip club, you know.
not strip club.
Yeah, not
Strip club's just there to
Casino's
convert
probably your
bills.
best bet.
Okay. Regardless, you
Or
still have
starting a
stack
fake
of money.
business.
If you start a fake business up front, regardless, even if you didn't, you just pay the taxes on what you put into your deposit.
Still $2 million. That's they'll take out like 15%.
That's still a shit ton of money.
Still a shit ton of money.
What's 15% of $2 million?
15 million.
Oh my god, my phone's being taken.
15 million.
What do you mean?
15,000.
Wait, what was the question?
What's 15% of 2 million?
Yeah, 2 million.
50%.
250,000, right? Wouldn't that be 15?
So $250,000.
Another 20.
You still have a.
Because you said
You still
2
have
million.
$1,750,000.
Still, I don't know.
I don't know if that's right math. I might be wrong on that.
That's crazy. You know what would be interesting?
$1,500 you'd have to give up?
Oh!
Wait, 1,500 or 15,000?
1,500. Probably 15,000.
You put 100,000.
It'd be interesting
Either way,
I
it's
just
so
did the
good.
percentage wrong.
Be interesting to
2
learn.
million.
Yeah,
It was 2 million.
right there. You just since you already have the percent sign, just do the 15.
Oh.
So you do
Good
times 15%.
Oh my god!
150,000.
That's still not bad.
150,000.
That's only
That's-
150 less than I thought. That's
Yeah.
not bad.
I guess it'd be interesting because there are people who actually go through educational channels to know how to launder money.
Sure.
I thought that'd be cool to understand and do.
There's people that they're punching fucking credit card numbers and shit.
Oh, I saw that.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
credit
yeah.
card swiping?
Yeah, the
That
credit
shit's
card
smart,
swiping.
too.
That's just fucking gnarly with bitcoins and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, those dudes who just have stacks of credit cards.
Yeah, but
Like,
they literally go out, buy fucking game consoles in bulk, return them for money, and they have to do that a fuckload of times throughout the week.
Pretty much.
But that's working itself.
You know what I want to know?
What?
What is Bitcoin mining? How do you mine for a Bitcoin?
How do you fucking use bitcoins?
Bitcoin, you buy
It's
a
all
certain amount.
online.
But like one Bitcoin is like worth thousands.
No, it's worth $15,000 one full bitcoin.
Those are just thousands of dollars.
So the price went up. So you owning like 2 bits to a Bitcoin, you're owning like what, $2,000 right?
Right, but that's still a cryptocurrency.
But how do you use it? What do you use it to pay?
You
What do
literally chip pieces of it off and give it
to what?
to
How do
fucking
you?
whatever you're buying.
So they're
as long as it's
so they're
online-
legit businesses that
Yes.
exchange Bitcoin currency.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You can buy
Damn.
drugs.
You can go into
Yes.
7-Eleven and you can or a Speedway and exchange your currency to buy Bitcoin.
Yeah, they have that at the mall too, the Park Place. I just didn't know. I thought that Bitcoin was kind of a dark web currency
No.
exclusively.
It
Can
could
be, but
Yeah, it
no.
can
It's untraceable currency.
Right,
Fuck.
but it's still recognized through organizations.
Right.
But I don't know, like, how do you mine for a Bitcoin? I hear this Bitcoin mining. What does that mean?
I couldn't necessarily say. I was just assuming.
Maybe like you get like a virtual pickaxe and then a
No.
What is this,
prospector
Minecraft?
thing.
I feel like
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
a
no,
Minecraft.
like it's
Bitcoin.
it's what's it called? Like you know how people do like surveys and get money in real time. I feel like online you do like some kind of survey for like a company. They'll give you chips off of a Bitcoin.
But who makes the Bitcoin? That's my
the company,
question.
so that the company probably already has like.
Where is the Bitcoin coin machine?
Right.
What does a Bitcoin look
Who
like?
made Bitcoin?
Oh, that's true. Like, how do you know when there's a
saying.
cap? Like, how do you know? That's the thing. That's how it's so valuable right now because there's probably only like 10 Bitcoins out there. And then they just start flooding them. Fuck, I don't know.
By mining, you can earn cryptocurrency without having to put down money for it. Bitcoin miners receive Bitcoin as a reward for completing blocks, quote unquote, of verified transactions which are added to the blockchain. What the fuck is a blockchain or blocks?
All made up.
I know this is all
But
fucking.
what is Bitcoin mining?
Sounds like Magic
That,
the
that was
Gathering.
what I just said.
Oh,
I was
Well,
like,
I don't look at blockchain right now.
Magic the Gathering. That's what this should sound like.
Yeah. A peer.
I blockchain your fucking Bitcoin.
Yeah. A blockchain is a peer-to-peer computer process. Blockchain mining is used to secure and verify Bitcoin transactions. Mining involves blockchain miners who add Bitcoin transaction data to Bitcoin's global public ledger of past transactions. So you're
what do
basically.
they get the? Well, who's paying them? The Bitcoin
I
for
think it's a
doing
giant fucking thing, is what it is.
It's all a hoax.
It's all a hoax.
They're giving free money to nobody.
that? It's a facade,
It really is.
a charade.
It's fucking fugazi.
Yeah.
Fuck. I don't even know.
This is a whole lot of circular language that they use.
It's all. What are they called? The words that like pop out at you that business people use. What are they called?
Ooh, I don't know.
like
Like
flashword, keywords,
flashwords.
something like that, where it's just like just shit to tantalize you. Fucking blockchains and
Mining.
and cell stimulation.
A whole lot. Ooh.
Yeah. Key crypto cryogenic numericals.
Damn!
Yeah. Fucking my
Stenographer.
my titties got hard. I don't even know, but hey, that's smart though how they're fucking running those numbers, fucking with the cards and shit, and they get all those card samples of the banks who are trying to want you to open up a credit card. They give you the fake credit card.
Yeah.
They literally do that, file down the numbers already on the card, and then they put on a new numbers with a new number machine, fucking that they have. It's like a fucking typewriter.
Yeah, and you just punch it like that.
Yeah, you punch it in. How fucking crazy! And then they literally take card numbers from the dark web of stolen people. They run up their credit, purchase like TVs, video game consoles and shit like that. Return them so they have money in hand.
It was all profit.
It's all profit. And that's fucking genius. That's ingenious.
Yeah.
And then I think, well, I'm sure like if it was my credit card information stolen, I'd get fucking, mad and shit, but it's just fucking almost admirable that these people literally pulled out how to do this out of their ass.
Yeah.
They saw a flaw and they're making bank from it.
Exploited it.
They're exploiting it. And it's pretty intuitive. And then these are urban kids. These are none of them were fucking white. None of them were Mexican. They were all.
They should be in fucking ITT.
They really should. They should be in Harvard and Ivy League fucking shit. I wouldn't even think to know how to do that shit. That shit's fucking incredible.
Use the power for good.
Use the power for good? Maybe. I mean, who's to say what's good and what's not? I mean, fucking, these people are already given a bad hand from start for being black.
That gives them a right to fucking steal your identity.
So you're saying it's black people out here scamming people? Is that what you?
No, I mean the documentary, the documentary in which I saw they were all African American young men.
I'm not gonna argue with that because I seen that documentary too, and they were.
But right?
Are you saying?
Yeah.
What's your question?
My question is, are you saying is it that it's only black people? Because you said it's not white people. It's not.
Yeah, in the documentary that we saw, they were just they're African American.
But it's just not. It's not just that documentary.
I didn't see any Mexicans or white people doing that shit in the documentary.
Have you looked up how to make credit cards or I don't know something that relates to that video?
No.
No.
So they might be. I'm just saying for them, it's impressive. It's impressive as fuck.
I think you should just leave my brothers alone.
Oh my God.
You're saying all black people look like orcs?
Oh shit. No. I'm just saying,
Diego didn't laugh. I keep it solid, bro.
I'm just saying it's fair. I mean, and is it fair? Fucking, the world does you dirty. You do the world dirty. Maybe, man. It's from a point of resentment. I mean.
But it's not the world. It's people and specific people.
It's true.
I mean, I guess if you want to do it to that specific person who did you dirty, but if someone did you dirty and then you do a random person dirty, you're just as guilty as the person that did it to you.
I know, but then you have to do the whole thing
That's
about,
you seek your
do you
revenge.
want to be virtuous? Do you want to have integrity? Or do you want to get ahead
So
at the expense of others?
do you believe in revenge?
Yeah.
So then there was nothing wrong with the first people who fucked them over.
They're just as bad.
No, there's nothing wrong.
Right, because they're just as bad.
There we go. Okay.
So
nothing is wrong is
it's equal.
right.
So okay, I guess.
So then we're all good.
I guess, but just people don't really see
I
that.
just don't feel like revenge is the key to answer for everything.
Uh,
Some things you just gotta let God handle.
That's pretty good, but then you go into faith and all that stuff. And then how petty the person is. I'm petty as fuck. I want revenge all the time.
I believe in karma. That goes into my.
Ronnie, what about you?
Yeah, I don't want to do anything bad because I know I put myself like, dang, if I do this to somebody, I wouldn't want someone to do this to me.
Exactly.
So I'm not going to do it.
You have empathy.
Yeah, I'm not going to put myself. I put myself in other people's shoes.
Exactly.
What happens when something happens to you that was unprovoked? It just happened.
Like what? Could you give me an
Shit,
example?
let's say there's some fucking drunk driver dude.
He literally got hit by a car.
He hits you and you fucking paralyzed now.
Well, Ronnie actually did get hit by a car.
Oh, you can't use your legs.
Okay.
Are you gonna want revenge?
Well,
That shit just happened. That
I
guy
don't-
was fucking drunk. You don't know this motherfucker. You just all this shit just happened.
So
you're not gonna feel some type of weight towards that motherfucker and be like, I wish that motherfucker was dead.
No, I'll be like, damn, this dude fucked me up, and there's nothing I can do because I don't know this dude.
You
I don't know where to
can. There's
find
something
him.
you can do. You
What could
fucking kill him.
How do you find him? Do you know his name?
You know, because he'd be arrested. Maybe if he fucking survived. I don't know. Because I'm saying if you're hit, you're in a car accident, that nigga of course is gonna survive because this drunk driver always fucking survives for some fucking reason. Unscathed and
That's
shit.
been all good ever since.
Exactly.
So your thing is God's gonna help. So you're pining on God for revenge.
You think God's gonna smite this motherfucker?
God, no. See, God doesn't like ugly. You know what I mean? And when you do ugly things,
I think He does.
God will
God
handle
does some
that.
ugly ass shit.
You know what I mean? Correct. No one is perfect. I don't know the Bible. I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna say it. But I'm talking about my.
But
Bible.
in Genesis
I'm talking about what I
13:12.
believe, you know what I mean?
Oh, shit.
My own belief. You know what I'm saying? So like, I've done. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I've done some nasty things.
Turn the other cheek.
Some mean things to people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The shit that happens in my life now, like, and it could be anything, up to losing your wallet, fucking getting pulled over, getting your car taken away, or fucking, any little thing, you know what I mean?
Right.
It could be any little thing, or, you just being somewhere, someone starts a problem with you and you get your ass whooped. Like, that's all has to do with something you did. Like, that's what I believe. Like, fuck, I'm not gonna hate the world, I'm not gonna fucking try to fucking investigate this and why it happened. No, I'm just gonna be like, check into the game. Straight up, like I didn't do some people dirty. You know what I mean? It's gonna come back to you. Karma happens in mysterious ways, bro.
It's gonna come back and fucking get you caught.
Straight up, when you're not humble about your living, shit happens, bro. Shit really does happen. It's just that negative vibe that comes upon you.
I don't know, man. I feel like some shit happens to people even who are humble.
Damn.
No, correct.
That shit just happens. There's no control of it. So even if you're seeing it through God will take care of this. Fucking sometimes we don't.
Nah, man.
Most of the
I'm
time.
all about getting even.
But
I'm all about fair.
if you want
Revenge tactics.
if you want somebody, so if you want, this is what I think. If you want God to handle your situation just as bad, you gotta put just as much as effort into it.
That's true.
You get what I mean? So say, fuck, why is my life so shitty right now? Why am I down and out so bad? Like, why? What did I do? Well, you're giving up. That's why. You're sitting here and you're asking why instead of doing. You know what I mean? You want God to bless you, you gotta bless Him with your same energy. You get what I'm saying? Like, it goes like Kevin Hart said, everybody want to be famous, but nobody want to put the work in. God, I hope one day I'm famous. God, I hope one day this rap shit blow up, or this podcast blows up. Like, I hope it does. Let's put this work in. You know what I mean? Same way you want it to blow. It's faith. It's having faith into something. Same like I want to lose weight. I hope I lose weight one day. Like fuck. But that's something I have to fucking put my mind to, and I have to want that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No one's gonna want it for you if you don't want it.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
Put 110% in this.
Yeah.
I'm all about being fair.
That's what I believe.
Ronnie, do you believe in the same thing?
What?
If someone breaks into my house and
said.
robs me for my TV and robs me for everything, I'm not gonna go robbing people. I'm not gonna.
You should rob the robbers.
Yeah.
You should do that. Become a vigilante.
Well, them motherfuckers will get handled. Trust me.
Yeah, you should rob
By God.
You see that? But
Nah,
that's
hell
you
no.
saying?
Nah, hell no.
how do you find these people? How do you know if that person did that to you? Like, you don't know these people.
I know every single thief in.
Registered and unregistered.
You're gonna go out looking for this person who did you dirty, and you never know who that is.
I am everything. I guess, man, fucking. But that's just what people need to say and do in order for them to cope and justify and explain random acts of craziness.
And I'm not sitting here trying to bash it on people's head like you need to believe in God. No, you just need to believe in something.
I don't think
it doesn't matter what.
I don't even think you need to believe in anything. There are just people out there who are just
faith.
nah, man. There are some people who are unfaithful at all, who have no faith and they're still functioning adults.
Okay,
Just fucking.
Okay, what about you?
I believe in the chaotic neutrality of the universe. Every action has a reaction. Everything evens itself out eventually. Fair is fair. It's fair.
I don't think anything evens out.
I don't know where you guys are getting this shit.
That
Shit.
sounded like a quitter.
This is my thing. shit just happens.
Shit just
I
happened.
agree.
Doesn't matter if you're faithful. Doesn't matter if you're the fucking the nigga who's
Right,
just
shit
like,
happens,
I
but
don't
are you
believe in
gonna do something to
anything,
make it
not
better?
even science. Like, bruh, shit is gonna happen regardless.
Yeah,
Bruh,
you can
you're
do
like-
something to make it better, but shit's gonna
You
happen.
can
Oh,
try,
I
yeah.
know,
There's,
well,
faith is normally what that is. Let me find a way to make this shit less of a fucking conundrum for me. Oh, let me praise this motherfucker. Maybe he helped me. You know, that's some shit that gets you thinking, oh, maybe this shit could be better or something. If you're fucking just like, I don't believe in anything, my situation's shitty, you're probably gonna just stay that way because that's just how it is. That's just life.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be the same ass bullshit.
See, and I can agree with you
But
on
but
that.
there's also crazy good shit that happens to some people sometimes.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
just the random.
But yeah, but that's so fucking rare. If you do want to make a change, it needs to be on you.
And that's where people get fucking karma from and shit. And I'm just like, I don't know.
So these last 2 checks I've gotten, you know, a $500 check and then a $600 check, right?
Mhm.
Though that's literally not enough to pay half of my bills. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could have easily just been like, well, fuck, just left it at that and just
Right.
gave up and not have no faith. You know what I mean? Just let all my utilities, let my rent be late, let everything be late, not pay anything, and just use that to try to just pay my rent. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
But that would be me just quitting on myself. You know what I mean? I can't do that. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta figure out a way to get yourself out of the mud. You get what I mean? Like, I see a lot of homeless people and I see like, and I get it, you know, people aren't hiring, people aren't doing this, but there's different
But like,
ways.
you have something to live for.
But do you think people
Some
whether
people don't.
you do or you don't, like that's on you.
I
That's
don't
what I'm
know,
saying.
man.
No one's gonna want it for you unless you want it.
But with the
That's
same
true.
thing, you get what you always given, or what was it? You do what you always done, you get what you always got. If you know, like, do you think that there are some people out there, like, even on the lower end of people who, like, fucking on the lower middle class or lower class, who are just like, say that the washing machine breaks and the air conditioner breaks, and the car breaks down, and then you don't get paid a lot. But then you have one person in your house going, oh, God will come through, God will do this, but they're still doing the same shit, making the same mistakes. Do you think that's a bigger problem than actually not believing in anything?
There's not a problem with not believing it.
Right, but believing in something in that instance is adding to a complacency to where they're kind of stepping in the same shit, so to speak.
Well, they're using that as an excuse not to do anything. It seems
Right,
like.
right. So do you think that's a bigger problem? Do you think religion becomes a problem for those type of people with that kind of mentality?
Yeah,
It's a scapegoat is what it's
yeah, it's a crutch and their safety net. We're like, oh, well, I don't have to do anything because I know
God will come through.
my faith and my religion will provide.
Yeah. And that's
And people are wrong if they think that.
because then
They want to be rewarded for doing nothing.
Yeah. And then fucking what people do is like whenever like and I've seen these people, I know these people, fucking whenever something goes good for them, they get a few good turns, they go, oh, and they start feeling overly sympathetic and overly religious and towards like the homeless, or this thing, oh, thank God, or they're like, they see it all like a homeless guy, like, oh, poor baby, poor guy, it fucking sucks. Before a week ago, when fucking shit was crumbling on them, they wouldn't even bat an eye at that homeless person. They'll be like, fuck, I don't give a fuck about that. So yeah, it's just literally like that. So it's just like people, when shit goes good, I feel become more religious to where, instead of when shit goes bad. And I think true religion and true faith, they should fucking be on that shit all the time.
I like those brands too.
What?
True religion. It's a clothing brand.
Oh, that's pretty good. Name drop. That's what I'm saying, man. It's just me. I guess fucking I've done some shitty things, and I'm waiting for my fucking roof to cave in. Every single day I wake up in the morning.
He goes,
Yeah, I know. I really fucking nothing's happening yet. Fuck me.
So you're saying you hope karma's not real?
No, karma's coming and it's gonna fuck me up. But right now,
So you believe in karma?
I believe in the universe fucking. I believe we
Balance
get
and
ours. Yeah,
shit?
I believe we get
Yin
ours.
and yang?
Yeah, we get ours.
Confucianism?
You gonna get yours.
Yeah, we're gonna get ours. We all get ours eventually.
It's just like, what do you like when like? I don't know if I want to get too deep into your business like that, but what do you mean like you've done some?
Oh, I've done some fucking horrible shit, and it's coming for me eventually, and it usually does. Look at Pappy, look at fucking Mom, look at where all of our family is deep rooted and blood soaked in getting our comeuppance. For Gabriel is fucking, I'm not sure Gabriel's done anything bad, but if he has, you best sure that motherfucker's getting it.
I'm living
It's
my
coming
life.
for you.
I'm living my life. Man.
Best life.
But
Now, knowing the stuff that you've done in the past, are you no longer doing any of those things?
it's kind of an addiction thing. I deal with a lot of addictive tendencies and stuff like that, and it's every day is trying to not.
So are you kind of like those people who just rely on their faith by
No.
not changing their ways?
No, I make a conscious effort. I'm not strong-willed enough to kind of push that out of my life yet. I succumb to my demons, every now and again. It's hard, man. But I know that fucking I'm gonna get what I deserve because I'm making the actions that are going to bring in a negative reaction.
So knowing that you're doing that and it's going to bring in negative shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying is it's the same thing as those people who don't want to do anything when negative shit's
It's
coming.
not like I don't want to do anything. I try very hard to kind of change my lifestyle for the better and kind of avoid the things that I know I'm going to be into.
Okay.
It's just it's tough, man. It's like because I don't think you have any kind of addictive. What are you addicted to? Nothing, huh?
Energy drinks.
Energy drinks. Okay.
Right now.
You can go for one right now.
Right
So if
now.
it was,
What's
if,
your one? What's your
Nas.
one?
So okay, so if it was right in front of you, ice cold, dripping, delicious.
Oh,
Delicious.
This
Yeah, yeah. Would you reach for it? Would you drink that bitch?
And Harvey.
Yeah, in a heartbeat. Well, yeah. So that's what kind of.
Like one of us goes for is get the fuck out.
no. He reaches faster. He goes up. But that's what I'm saying is that is like a 1% to something that you're truly addicted to. Like fucking. To be honest, fucking. Alright, let's use.
I don't want to know your.
No.
I
I'm
don't
using an
know
example. No, I'm using an example. Say I masturbate too much, right?
Okay.
Or say you smoke weed. Or say I smoke weed.
I
Or
smoke
say
weed.
yeah. Like we need that to feel even,
Yeah.
And we sometimes if we are unable to get what we need to feel even, we are willing to do things that are kind of shady in order to get our fix, so
Okay.
to speak. It's not that we want to avoid it. It's just we need to do these things in order to feel a chemical reaction. And it sucks. Like if all right, so like if I need to smoke just to get on a normal level, and if I didn't find any weed to smoke, I'd be fucking fucked up the entire day. I wouldn't be in my right head. That's just literally all addiction is, man. Some people hurt and need and yearn for that shit. They
I
can't.
get a headache and feel nauseous if I don't have one. And
Really?
If I go without one for like 2 days, yeah, I'll get a headache and get nauseous.
So that's all it is, man. I mean, like it's I'm like
Without NOS.
I'm addicted to stuff and I can't
Energy
live.
drink.
I can't start my day
I
without
like one fast too. Don't trip.
without doing stuff, and it's just, it's hard, man. You don't feel even, it's just, if I could avoid it, I can't. I'm trying really hard. You need that extra push. You need that extra thing. And that's why I need to start filling my life full of exercise, good influence and shit like that, and maybe cut out the drinking, and just kind of be on an incline. But I noticed when I start exercising, I exercise all the fucking time. Every day, and I don't take breaks.
That's good.
I guess.
Well, then then that becomes an addiction. You have to force yourself to take a break.
Yeah, when I was doing those miles and shows, literally running a mile every day and then exercising for 2 hours until I wasn't able to move.
Yeah. See, he overdoes it.
Overdoes. Yeah, if you were to exercise every day, like say you ran every day,
Yeah.
there would be nothing wrong. Like in my field, I would not say, hey, don't do this.
Yeah.
That would be something like, wow, you run every day?
Yeah, but I tend to, you know what sucks?
You overindulge.
I overindulge and I don't know when to stop. And that's crazy.
You gotta find.
I can't find the middle. It's not.
He can't walk into the pool. He does a cannonball right in the deep
Like,
end.
I can't just take a free sample at the chocolate bar shop.
He has to buy the
I
chocolate
have to
bar
buy
shop.
multiple chocolate
You
bars.
buy the shop,
Free sample. Give me the whole thing.
I'll take it.
Are they full samples? Are they full chocolate bars? They got nuts in them? I eat that shit. Well, that's all it is, man. Just I couldn't even imagine. Man, I can imagine people who do heroin. Imagine people who are like addicted to sex, addicted to masturbating. Like fucking, he's like, yeah, I'll just go 2 minutes, cranks one out, comes back. Yeah, 5 minutes later, cranks one out, comes. It's just fucking crazy, man.
Would you say adrenaline is like a self-natural drug?
Adrenaline? Oh yeah, absolutely. People
Like,
get addicted.
cause there's times where I'm at work and I'm just like,
Like, I don't want to be here. My body's just on shutdown mode, like where I'm trying, you know, but I just can't. And then in my head, I tell myself, you know what? Quit being a bitch and just do this shit. You know what I mean? Like, let's get this money. Well, I just like start talking like crazy in my head, like, come on, nigga, let's do this shit. Like, come on, ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Boom. And right when I say go, like my body just starts going, and I can keep going, and I can just keep going for like an hour or so. You know what I mean? 2 hours, and then I'm just like, I don't want to be here. You know what I mean? I'm just like, fuck. You know what I mean? But like, I can just get like random adrenaline. Like right now, I'm like shut down mode. But if you said like, let's fucking, I don't know, like,
let's run a mile non-stop for $100.
I'd look at you like, all right, I can try. I'm not gonna say no, but I'll try. But it's like,
I don't want to see any walking. You could slow down and jog, but I don't want to see any stopping.
Yeah, but if I feel like I'm not gonna do it, I'm not gonna fucking do it.
You should
for $100. The fuck?
It's a mile, come on.
Hell no. What is $100 for me to fucking try to kill myself? That's not worth it.
Adrian, I'll pay you $100 to run a mile non-stop.
That's not kill myself, but why am I gonna be on a red ball?
I'll do it.
A mile is.
I could do it, but like
from right here to Speedway and back.
If you were to tell me right now that to run a full mile non-stop,
I wouldn't do it.
I would tell you I can't. I'm good for $100. I'm cool.
A mile is that one street that goes all the way down to that the Park Place Plaza. It's a straight street down that way.
Honestly, I just see it depends on your determination.
No, well, okay. Aside from the mile thing,
my thighs are so burnt out, bro. Like I start running, and my thighs start right on fire, bro. Like right on fire. I used to love, but when I was younger, I used to walk everywhere.
Start whistling.
It's the love.
We used to walk everywhere, you know.
It's the calf burn.
If it wasn't the bus, it was a fucking mob. Let's go. Just put your headphones in and shit.
We used to be pretty active, honestly.
It didn't matter whether you were big or fat or fucking what you were in the group. We was always walking somewhere. You know what I mean? Didn't matter.
Whenever I watch those kid movies where there's like all those little ghetto ass motherfuckers, there's that fat one there. I'm like, I don't believe they'd be there. And then I was like, I was that nigga. I was like,
you were the fat kid in the group, yeah.
I was there.
Damn. But anybody can get addicted to anything, man. Adrenaline, pain, self-deprecation, fucking anything. Food.
Like after you drink a Nos, do you just feel
like
like
you're coming at me so hard?
Let's do this.
What are you talking about?
Like when I drink a Nos, for
exercise,
me, I feel just like.
You just stop doing bad stuff, like just
like I was like, oh, I got it.
I really wasn't. Gabriel was watching the whole time.
Just because I'm here.
Stand.
Was that really?
The whole time.
I used to be that way with body armor. Weird. Because I stopped trying to drink Monster, so I would drink body armor, and I tell myself like that's my charge, like that's my energy. You know what I mean? And it didn't do shit.
Humans have addictive minds.
Yeah.
Like every day before, like before going back in from lunch, like we would go to lunch and then we'd smoke. You know what I mean? And I'd tell myself, all right, let's get this money. Boom. Right when I say let's get this money, it's go time. It's go time. I'll go in there and it's go time!
Adrian says that every time I was mentioning exercise and stop doing bad things, I would look at him.
Once Diego starts yelling in the warehouse, fucking, it's game over. Come on!
Why you gotta announce it? It was like a sidebar.
Well, no, because we were talking on the side, so it would be nice to introduce it to the podcast. Adrian says I was subconsciously looking at him every time I was talking about
exercise.
Yeah, did
stopping bad tendencies.
Gabriel,
running.
You did it at least 4 times in that one sentence.
He's all better than
and it was a key word.
I think even at one point you stood up and looked at him like that.
Like you scanned like above our heads, and then you just looked at him. Like,
I literally did. I went, he's fucking. It was out of love. I stared at you judgingly out of love.
And he was like standing up next to you.
And he's like getting closer.
Feels good outside for swimming.
I know. Fuck, the swim sounds good right now. Actually, it wake me up. What do you think? No. Ronnie's
gonna go home fucking.
I would too. I think I'm gonna sleep later. Fuck, man, I'm tired.
There's actually a Nos in the refrigerator.
Oh,
leave a comment underneath on how the weather's been in your city or wherever.
I'm listening in the
wherever you're listening from. Nah, but that's our
whatever block you living on right now. Yeah. Is it sunny outside? Because it is on my block.
Yeah, I like that. That's pretty hot. That's
quote unquote. We not on my block.
All right, Ronnie, what's the time, man? I have a feeling it's about 2:30.
Might be time. Let's see.
It's 3:30.
We're looking at.
Oh shit.